of chaos, no grip, no feel. Pete shouting order, Sam still checked out. It's a miracle, anything gets it out. Backfire, it's all this. Broadcast to circus kids, second guess. What we need got Star Wars delays. Nobody knows who's steering this craze.
Simsport presents BSTV TCR Season 25. Drivers spends weeks preparing, building setups, studying stereometry, watching replays, writing essays in Discord about tire pressures. Everybody think they are a championship contender. Then qualifying start. The guys who predicted pole positions, P27, emotional damage. Door-to-door battles, late braking, questionable judgment, and confidence levels completely unrelated to talent. One ambitious dive into turn 1 and suddenly you have become part of somebody else's highlight reels. Emotional damage. Trying to explain it all are BSTV commentators Jay Colley and Pete Bingham. One sees a racing incident, the other sees an emotional damage incident. Welcome to BSTV TCR Season 25. Trust nobody. The battle begins now.
Good evening, race fans, and welcome to BSTV. You are joining us for our 25th season. It's a bit of a milestone, I suppose. We are still unbelievably popular, which long may that continue. We are here for the start of this season tonight. Oh, I've got the wrong thing up. Why? Oh dear, I should reword that as well, probably.
We carry on as we end it.
Absolutely.
Right.
Season 25, race 1 here, because I can't be bothered to type Oulton. There we go. I'm Pete Bingham. I'm the man on the fence. That's from the media day that we ran on Sunday. And welcome to the booth, Jay Corley.
It's Beautiful to be here for a historic season number 25. Thank you for keeping me in the booth, Pete. Czech seems to still be lost in the post.
Oh, okay.
We'll talk about that afterwards.
Yeah,
It's fine.
yeah, okay. Might be a short interview then. Okay.
If England's on, then
Well, yeah,
so not
but,
jumping in, isn't there?
I think so, yeah.
Come on, England!
Oh dear. Yeah, I hear
Score
that.
some fat goals.
I've heard there's some things going on in sports. Tiddlywinks, apparently, World Championship. Apparently that's going well for, I don't know. Welcome Sir Alan to the booth, and great to see you, Jay. Not me. Thanks. Oh no, he says evening, Pete. Just above that. That's good.
Eventually, though.
Sam was asking, are we popular? I don't know. So tonight's session is strictly limited to 40 drivers because of this racing circuit. iRacing only permits 40 combatants into this racetrack. It's an old racetrack. They haven't updated that aspect of it yet. We're at 39 drivers in the session right now. So, yeah, I would suggest that we are quite popular. It's a very, 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 very super hot track, Jay.
How hot are we talking, Pete?
43 degrees.
No wonder I'm still stuck on the tarmac walking barefoot across the pit lane. I
Yeah.
knew there was something wrong and something burning.
Yeah. So yes, it's we're here at Little Budworth, near where I grew up, and it's a wonderfully hot day in this wonderful British summer. Right, let's go and have a look at some. Well, we need to catch up with events, don't we? So let's do a bit of that first. I'm gonna just switch it on to this. We're still in practice for another quarter of an hour or so, folks. After this practice session is a 15-minute qualifying session. Then you'll get a 20-minute race, followed by a short intermission, and then a 40-minute race. Fuel is limited to 35, one of them. 33, I think, litres, and one fast repair per race for everybody. The man to beat this season is this boy, Andrea Stefanina. He absolutely... Well, he didn't demolish the field, did he? It was a close run effort in the end, Jay. He only just won it, didn't he?
Yeah, we do like it here whenever any of the championships go to the last round. So to have multiple ones last season, including the pros, it was great to see.
Yeah, only won it by 153 points in the end, and Pete had a bit of a struggle in that last race. So that's the boy to beat, and there's quite a few people with a good chance of having a go at him this time. He should be in receipt of my wood now, so he should be caressing that whilst driving. That's the rules. Pro-Ams were won by Jura. He has been promoted into Pro, so he's got new friends to battle against as he continues his developing journey as a racer. Same too for left-handed sweaty girl, left-handed scissor girl, left-handed whatever girl, Fraser Geraghty, who absolutely destroyed the rest of the AM class field last season. He will not have it so easy this season, I don't think, because he is now in Pro-Am. But the field for Am looks good and strong. There's new drivers in it. So, where's live? I've got so many screens now, it's unbelievable. So, who else do we need to talk about? Right. We'll talk about him later, only because he joined at lastsecond.com. For those of you that watch the media day, this team are here. Switch It Motorsport, Switch It Shoroy. I'm going to go with, I don't know. It's all foreign to me. This is
We're going to get moaned at so much for the mispronunciations.
Oh, without a doubt.
I can
What do you mean
already
tonight?
see.
It's been going on for 6 years. So Pascal, I'll let you do his surname, folks. It's just there on the left. He is good and fast, actually. He proved himself very, very competent in that media day. He has some friends with him as well. He has Nico Meyer here in another of the Hondas. There is also, Laura, who's in the pits. Can't really see Laura at the minute. She's another Honda. And then I think there's another one as well. Yeah, Christian Hendricks. I had to correct the name on his banner because I spelt it wrong, but it's all correct now. That car is good to go, and he is in AM class as well as Laura. So yeah, 2 in Pro-Am, 2 in Am Class. Let's see how that team gets on. Welcome to the league to all of those. Do you know any of these guys already, Jay?
I've seen a fair few of them
Yeah.
in the Strength of Field broadcasts, which run every single Tuesday evening.
Oh, cool.
And there's already a few people making their mark who might surprise a few who already have their sights within their current classes.
Right, I see. Okay, well that's going to be interesting then. We've also got Hilton Nickerson. He's in the council colours for the Audi at the moment, and he's a developing driver, Am Class. Welcome to him. Where else do we need to look? Oh, we need to look at your paint job, right? Because I was expecting camo. I didn't get camo. I got this. Oh, let me get a better camera on. Oh, that was the better camera. So this I like a lot. Certain paint schemes make me want to touch myself, and this is one of them. I love that.
Sorry?
Sorry, what?
So I thought I heard you say something else.
Oh, okay.
It's fine, carry on.
No, it's fine. I think you're hearing things.
Could have sworn you said touching. Never mind.
Okay. That is lovely. Is that of your own creation?
Yes, I decided that I didn't want to pay for any liveries, and as we go a little bit more serious but still casual as a team, it made sense for the sake of the broadcast and to tell the difference between certain team members that we actually go for different shades of complete cars. There's still certain details on each car which will hopefully help us differentiate between who is who, such as the mirrors and wing tips and wheels being different colors, but JC Academy, Emerald, Ruby, and Sapphire now, and it's not on Pokemon games before any of you
I thought that too, by
kids
the way.
and nerds say anything about it. Okay, maybe a little bit, but I just think rather than having a gold, silver, bronze, which would imply that there's a sort of like hierarchy in like abilities of drivers, I just thought just do it colours and we'll mix the teams up a little bit.
Okay. Safeguard have switched up their colour scheme. It used to be a lot of red and yellow. It's now very, very smart. Not that it wasn't before, but black and white with additional trim. The green is now just the writing, which makes it pop a little bit better. I like that. Good, good, good. Welcome back to Fee, who's back racing with us as well. Had a bit of a lot of commitments in her private life for last season, so hoping that she can get some calm in her life and join us on track more often. That'd be nice. Who else is on? Oh, right, and now we need to speak about this guy. We've had some obscenely high I-rated drivers in the past, but and higher than this, believe it or not. We had one over 9k once, but this guy, 8.7k. After I saw the video that Alex posted earlier, I was like, yeah, I do know this guy. I've seen him in lots of officials. Isaac Price, have you encountered this guy?
Many times,
Yeah,
and
thought so.
I think only once or twice I've finished in front of them, and usually it's because of an incident or a crash. It's very, very rarely that it's done through skill or qualifying. I can tell you that now, but he does a lot of the TCR setups for Apex, and
Okay.
yeah, I think former is still in there. Williams esports driver as well, so he's not going to be messing about, and you'll very commonly see him in evening sessions in Europe
Okay.
in the TCRs. So and already a car falling victim to what I was going to be talking about a little bit later.
Yeah. Concrete tires.
And yeah.
Yeah. Let's move. Well, how long have we got? We've got 5 minutes of this session now. The chances of people completing laps in a practice session are pretty rare, so we'll leave your track guide until we get into quali. But talk to me about some of the feature aspects of this track. Tires being one of them.
Yeah, before the tyres have just come over from Shell Oil's corner, which is a beautiful camber track. The rest of the circuit is a little bit more flat, but there's some legendary materials stuffed into those tyre barriers. I think adamantium and mithril. So you'll probably see Frodo and Sam running around with one of the rings of Mordor as well, chucking that in there as a keepsake, because the tires are that secure, the tires are that hard. It's as if they're not actually made of rubber, but some sort of alloyed metal. And like Daytona's update on iRacing, where the tires do fly about everywhere, Oulton is kind of living in the past. So with the good old days, if you hit any of these tire barriers in any capacity, expect to see meatballs aplenty and wheel damage, which is going to skyrocket costs, which will make even the financial director of Red Bull's Formula One budget blush.
That's a good one. I like that. Yeah, why is this car so quiet? This is Jamie Ayres. Why is that one so quiet? That one's a bit louder. Yeah, that's better. Thanks to Tony on the chat saying that you're still showing as a pro. He's now a pro. I've just changed his colour scheme in the background there. Evening to Renee. Not in the not registered yet. Mustn't be available for race 1. And then Nadeem Racing, when even pros are scared of him. Yeah. Yeah, that's scary when you've got someone romping up behind you with an I rating as high as that.
I rating's just a number.
Well, for some people, you're absolutely right, because some of them are so low, and then you get on the track with them, and they absolutely demolish an entire field, and it's because they only race leagues, so their I rating doesn't reflect their actual performance rating. Then you get some others who are just pure, like, one-car wonders. Does that make sense, Jay? That they only drive the Star Mazda. Oh, I'm going back in time. Star Mazda.
I feel really targeted here, so carry on. I'll be out of my comfort zone this weekend, though, doing the 6 hours at the Glen.
Right. Renee's saying he's not racing this season. He was in too many accidents last season, so he's taking a league break. And everybody needs one. Everybody needs one. I've taken a 5-year one, I think. Sorry, what were you going to say? You were in mid-sentence, and I stomped all over it.
Oh no, I was in the middle of putting down some crunchy cheese balls from Mackey's. So I was just apologising for the sound of the bag I was putting them on, just completely invading my audible space.
Right, I see. That's fine. The food's fine. Meow to Chesney on the chat. Chris London doing very well so far. This is clearly a sapphire car, I'm going to guess, seeing as he's in the blue of your paint schemes.
Oh, that's how I find out I'm colourblind.
Yeah, could everybody thumbs up the stream? That would benefit us immensely. It gets a lot more viewership, and we've got quite a lot of people watching, so hopefully that supports it. What's Michael telling me? My paint isn't the paint pack. I uploaded it when I registered. Okay. Where is Michael Hall on track? Oh yeah, he's right. Let me go and just check that out, Jay, whilst you burn us off about 30 seconds worth of talking nonsense. Let me go and check his status.
So, Oulton Park is going to be full of potential chaos, tyre barriers being thrusted upon like something that gets thrusted upon a lot. I don't know, me walking down the street, I don't know. But also the narrowness of the circuit you're going to find, especially with the first half of the course, chaos aplenty. So, my question to you, chat, as we load up into qualifying, for race 1, are we going to have more than or less than 15 drivers getting a meatball because they've collided with the tyre barriers or tyre stacks in the chicanes? Less or more than 15?
Yeah, when we did the media day the other day, the attrition rate was, I'm going to describe it as high.
In fact, I'm going to set a, can I set a poll? I don't think I can from my account, actually.
Okay, I'm going to sort out Michael's paint as soon as that latest paint pack is generated. He's in the Audi, so I should be able to do a bit of prep work on this before the paint pack runs. So if I do get that ready on there, go back to here. Right, it's just generated, so bear with me, folks. I'm going to stay with this just for a moment. I'm going to delete that one, and I'm going to drag that one, and I'm going to do that, and then we're going to make this look a bit bad for a minute. Do that, and then do that. There we go. It's almost like I know what I'm doing. Hopefully it works. Right, we'll stick with Michael Hall as he makes his way around the track here. Cutting Corny fans, don't be disappointed too disappointed, I should say, that Renee is not racing this season. We've still got Dietmar for your pleasure. Why is it always the car you want to update first is the one that updates last when it's a paint pack update?
Have you got the camera centered on them?
Yeah. Shall I move it?
Yeah.
Okay. Moved it back. Oh, there we go. Right, you're in the right paint now, Michael. Thank you. Thanks for pointing that out. Right then. Let's. Who would you want to do a lap with? Do you want to do it with? I don't know. One of the new guys, or do you want to do it with the current reigning champion? He's out there somewhere. Andrea. He's spotting the one car now because he's the season champion.
Let's give it one more lap, and then we can jump onto whoever you like, Pete. We can make it completely random.
Okay, I'll do that then. So I'll talk you through the colour schemes on the boards, folks. So in the timing towers and in the windscreen banners and the door number boards, you'll notice there are 3 colour schemes. One is this one, blue, in the banners and on the boards. This denotes a driver in Pro. If their numbering and lettering is in yellow, it means they're a previous champion of one of our series, hence Andrea, our current reigning champion, being in yellow script. If they have not won a previous championship, they will be in white, like Alex Rogers here. Still got the blue banners, but the writing is white. Same principle is for, and we'll find Dietmar now, for Pro-Am. They are green, mostly with white writing, but in the case of, I can't find him now, damn it, Mr. Chris Needham, he is in yellow because he won this series when it was a GT4 TCR Challenge Cup. And if the number boards are, like with Laura here, in orange with black writing, that is AM class. Right. Let's get on board with somebody. Let's get on board with... We'll go with Michael Hall. We'll just put his paint on. Why don't we give him a run?
Sure.
Let me find him first. There he is. And I'll go on board with him because he's getting towards the end of the lap. So where's cockpit? There it is. Over to you.
Fantastic. Oulton Park International is narrow, technical, and has just enough walls, grass, and tyre barriers to keep you honest. Let's get moving. Into Old Hall. Brake just before the black advertising board. Clip the apex. Use the momentum. And don't get greedy with the exit curve unless you enjoy collecting off tracks. Through Cascades, brake just before the dip into the road. The elevation change loves unsettling the car, so be smooth and pick whichever line suits you best. Just remember, Oulton's track limits seem to change their mind every single corner. At Island Bend and Shell Oils, a small lift and brush of brake is enough. Let the camber help rotate the car when you get onto the Shell Oils corner, and stay patient on the throttle, or you'll be decorating a whole load of the grass on the exit. As we go up to the first of the imaginary mythical metal tyre barriers, brake when the tyre barrier straightens towards the marshal's post, guide the car through and wait for the exit before committing to power. Those tyre stacks aren't made of rubber, they're apparently made of titanium. Going down the back straight, you're going to find a lot of dives into the second chicane. The same rules apply, especially with the tyre barriers, but at the next corner, Nickelbrook, brake hard at the 100 board, get the car left quickly for the run up to Clay Hill. Keep to the left as much as you can, but just before we get onto Druids, you want to open up the water tower and use a diamond line through Druids. Cold tyres here are about as trustworthy though as a weather forecast, so maybe third gear the first few times you go through. Finally, under the bridge and into the lodge corner, brake at the crest beyond the final right turn board, carry the speed in and be patient on the exit. The elevation change loves punishing overconfidence right at the end of the lap. And after going through the Deer Leap, Oulton Park International, narrow, challenging, and relentless. Now the clean lap here, and you've definitely earned it.
Yeah, very good, very good. Great track intro, as ever. Let's see what's going on in the chat. If there is anybody chatting at the minute, is anybody chatting? Yes, Alan's up. What does that say? Pascal needs nudging a pro in SDK. Pascal needs nudging a pro. Pascal needs nudging to pro. I am on it like a carb on it. Pascal.
Oh!
Oh, wow. That was a bit... Wow. Okay.
I think that was Tony Walker doing what I think might happen to somebody on that part of race one. Have you ever played Wii Bowling, Pete?
Yeah.
Yeah, you might
Just
see
like
a
that.
couple of, might see a couple in this race.
Okay, that should be Pascal in the right colour scheme. Thank you, Jamie. Right, let's have a little look. Make sure I've got everything the way it should be. Now, background data. It's always the same in the first race of the season, folks. I'm stupid at the best of times. I become an absolute imbecile by the time I get into these things. Pascal, are you in the right one? Yeah, you are. Right, okay, that's cool. Right, back to real running. So yeah, 26 rounds, folks, over 12 weeks. This is the only one where we're track limited. There's still room in the season for a few more races. We take up to 60. Sometimes more if certain people announce that they are going to back out of the season. It's good to see new faces and great to see returning faces. It's always good to see the champions trying to retain their titles as well. It's amazing how many, Jay, come back to retain a title and don't manage it, you know?
There's always a new challenger waiting in the opposite corner of the ring to you.
Yeah,
So
it feels like that.
you need to be prepared. Just because you've won it once, never always a guarantee that you're going to get it 2 times in a row, as many people have seen over the seasons.
Yeah, definitely. Right, lots and lots of the pro drivers getting a new pair of shoes to do their next little run. And we are about halfway through this qualifying session. So your provisional poleman is... Oh, he's in the Napa paint. Nice.
It's not in a Veloster either.
No, he's in the Audi, and he's racing for BSTV Esports still. But he's racing in this lovely Napa paint. He was in it in the media day, and I was like, nah, keep that. Looks good. Andrea Stefanina provisionally second at the moment, but this may change it, or is he on an outlap? He's on an outlap, so this will be his running lap now. Pete Newman currently holding the 3rd spot provisionally, and joining him on the 2nd row. And unless things change, Jaden Scotton. So yeah, Stephen Walker has moved to the Audi. Jamie Wilson, what has he rolled up in this season? If I can even find him.
He's in the Honda in the officials, so...
Yeah. Why can't I find him? There he is. Jamie Wilson in the Honda. Maybe we'll get a Great Wall of Honda again, but that requires Simon to sign up, and I don't think he's got time at this point in the week due to work commitments, and he commits to the V8 League anyway. So some movement down in AM-Class. AM-Class is very, very strong this season. There's a lot of them. If you split it this way, you can't even see them all because the field's that big. So at the minute we've got 9 pro drivers, 15 Pro-Ams, and 14 on track. AM-Class, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, that's right.
I know that's how many's in the session.
Yeah, cool.
A full session of 40.
Yes.
Oh, Jeff Saunders was the last one in, so they made it just in time.
Right, nice. Well done, Jeff. Right.
Oh, that's well. Jeff's actually changed car as well this season.
May need an OBS refresh. What? Who's not in what? Oh, I need an OBS refresh. Okay, let me do that then. Refresh that. Has that worked? Where's Pascal on that? No, Pascal's still green on that. Eh?
Is there a reload overlay button in SDK?
Yeah, I've just pressed it.
Okay.
Let's make sure I'm in the right room. I am in the right room. I wonder if I move rooms in here. Does it move?
Or we'll just sort it out next race.
Oh, we'll do that. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Maybe it'll trip in the
Let's
next
not mess
session or
about with
something.
settings now.
No. Absolutely right. No, nothing's resetting at the minute, and I've definitely changed it in my stack, so... Did you actually save the thing in SDK? Did I actually save the thing in SDK? No, I didn't save it. Pretty sure I saved it before. Right, let me go back in. Because Peter's done more stupid things in the past, it has to be said. Pascal, where are you? Pascal.
Oh, meanwhile,
Yeah, that's
Stefanina
right.
getting some purple sectors in.
Oh no, Pete's stupid. Pete is stupid. Who was the other one I was changing? Pascal and...
I think it was Eura.
Yura, yeah. Yura. Yeah, Pete's a dumbass. He's always a dumbass. There we go. Right, okay. There's two settings. One is the actual colours in the boxes, and the other one is the bits and pieces. Right, so that's that sorted. Good. Right, we're about prepped, ready for this. Nothing's changed. Oh, as soon as I started talking, Andrea Stefanina grabs the top spot.
Almost away, isn't it?
Oh,
A
literally.
0.091.
Yeah, I mean that's a lot. Not. Okay. Thomas doing very well in Pro-Am, along with Demis and Carl Hardy. He's having a strong run at the minute, which is the Silas. That's Silas Goebel. I thought I'd change that as well. Oh my word! So where's Stefan? Stefan in this or not? No. I think we're missing Stefan Goebel, aren't we?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, right. So we know that the only Goebel we've got today is Silas.
So, Pete, I want to put you on the spot for a second, and
Sure.
everybody else in the chat can throw their 2 pence in as well. Here we are, first race of the season. Who are your picks to win this meeting today?
Ooh.
One for Pro, one for Pro-Am, and one for Am. And we'll see if any of us can get any winners or podiums.
Right, okay.
And this is mainly for like the feature race.
Yeah.
I'm going with. So if we do it now with a minute and a half left, then we can't back out at the final minute and
So, all right.
change our minds.
I'm
So this
going...
is for the feature race.
Have you got a pen and paper?
No, but I'm sure someone will. I could type it in the chat.
Yeah, let's do that. So I'm going to go with Pro being Pete Newman.
Yep.
I'm going to go with Pro-Am being... I'm going to go with Demis Tigjalan. And I'm going to go OD Payne for Am class. There you go. Those are my calls.
Then for the rules of this, I can't choose the same as you.
All right,
And then
okay.
next week, I won't be here
That's
next
a good
week.
camera.
But oh wow,
hilarious
yeah,
camera.
that was that's making the trailer next season, boys.
Definitely. Snap that one quick. So Hiprios says Alex Rogers, Evan, and Thomas.
I'm going to go with. I think for Pro this race, I'm going to go with Stefanina.
Oh right, yep, cool. Solid bet, that one's solid.
For Pro-Am, Pro-Am's going to be.
Pro-Am's a gamble.
It can be.
Yeah.
You know what? My heart wants to say Tamas,
Oh yeah.
but I do feel, and I hope they don't hear me say this, that the bad luck they had towards the end of last season will strike and be over and done with by the end of today, as in they'll only be unlucky in this one. I'm going to go with Kiso.
Oh, Evan, right, okay, yeah, okay.
And then I'm going to go with Thomas Coombe for...
Oh, you've gone almost the same as
Yeah.
Hiprios, okay. All right, we're gridding, folks, we're gridding. Let me prepare the grid for you. I'm going to do names only because there's so many of them. And I'm going to extend gridding now that some people are on track. There we go. Andrea Stefanina will lead us away for this race. Keep telling us who you think is going to be first in each class. Stephen Walker will go off on the front row next to him. Pete Newman will go off third. Fourth will be Jaden Scott, and fifth will be Isaac Price. 6th will be Michael Hall. Alex Rogers off 7th. Tamas goes off 8th. Evan Kiso off 9th. Demis off 10th. Carl Hardy off 11th. Stop flashing your lights, Fee. Nico Mayer off 12th. Forgotten where my buttons are now. Thanks, Fee. 13th, Tony Walker T. PVG will go off 14th. Stefan Goebel will go off 15th. He is in the race. Okay. Pascal Versen, that's what I'm going with. 16th. Tom Woodcock 17th. 18th will be Ura. Silas Goebel off 19th. Dietmar off 20th. Jamie Ayres off 21st. 22nd, Thomas Dandridge. 23rd, Chris Needham. 24th, Jamie Wilson. 25th, Odie Payne. 26th, Christian Hendricks. Thomas Coombe off 27th. Laura Miser off 28th. Stefan Klauker off 29th. 30th will be Chris London. Josh Taylor off 31st. 32nd, David Ayres. Left-handed Scissor Girl 33rd. 34th will be Jeff Saunders. CBDB off 35th. 36th will be Kylie, who guarantees me some spins. 36th. Oh, no, we've done 36th. 37th, Hilton Nickerson. 38th, Chris Dixon. Fee will go off 39th, and Andy Littler will go off 40th and bring up the rear of the field on this occasion. Right, let's go and find a camera that shows us good stuff. Where is Blimp, do you reckon? Do you reckon it's like on the Mir space station?
It's half good, it's half not.
Oh, it is 50-50, that one, isn't it? Yeah,
For the start, it'll probably be pretty good, though.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Right, here's the ridiculousness, folks. Started now. iRacing Crashed will join the feature. Ura is out. Orbital. Yeah, Orbital says so. Right, here we go. Everybody stop flashing. Why is that then? Lights are coming on. When the lights go out, folks, this is the start of the very first race of Season 25 TCR Challenge Cup, and we're gone. That was good from everybody that I can see.
Yeah. The officials yesterday had quite a few. Oh, is that Kiso? Once again, carving through like half the field for their starts, but here we go. Straight into Old Hall, and so far so good, but that first corner does love throwing people out wide, but looks like everyone's behaving too wide going into turn number 3. Cascades, that was it, thank you.
Yeah, everybody sorted themselves out though. That's a very, very disciplined start at the minute. But
this could be the corner that kills a few people off.
Oh,
And Jaden,
too
my
wide.
god, how close to that grass did you want to be? But wow, absolutely fantastic. I mean, you know what, this is, well, until the first person that hits those tyre barriers, I'm still going with, I reckon we're going to get 9 people in race 1 get a meatball because of those tyre barriers.
Yeah, my shout, Pete Newman is up 1 place already and has set off hot-footed after Andrea Stefanina.
So the only car out at the moment is Jura Laakkonen. Nothing to do with the actual racing product, just iRacing deciding to throw a crash over to him early. Obviously wants to put Jura in hard mode for their first race of the season.
Why make it
in
easy?
Pro.
Why make it easy?
What's the point in that?
Right, everybody, extraordinarily well-disciplined start, folks. I'm not going to curse them too much, but well done to everyone.
So at this battle throughout the whole season, I think there's going to be a lot of Pete Newman versus Stephen Walker, and now that they're in a bit more equal machinery, I think we're going to see potentially the best of both. Now, if Andrea Stefanina is already ahead whilst these two are fighting, then a lot of pro champions have over the last few seasons have had it, is due to everybody else fighting, it just allows them to have a nice clean getaway race.
It does. Overtaking here at Oulton sometimes can be challenging depending on what car you're in. Christian Hendricks doesn't think so. He's up 3 positions from the start.
Ooh, a little bit of a
Yeah, what was going on there?
slide just there.
Oh, that was good though. Got it
Cascades love sending your rear end out, just like a
done.
Taco
Sorry.
Bell.
Oh, right, okay. Laura Miser through on Christian Hendricks there. Yep. Very nicely done.
Defending the
Thought there was-
inside and
wow.
taking a lot of speed into there, but Will Diamond the corner.
Yeah, and away again.
Oh, great pass again though from Hendricks.
Yeah, that
but
was
now
lovely.
coming up to the Britain chicane.
The car crusher.
See what they
Ooh.
listen to the
That
just
car,
behind.
Odie
I think it was
Payne.
Haddington and Klauker. Oh no, Payne.
Yeah, he's done. He's hit the barrier. Well, he's hit the tyres. Or is he
Probably
just
looking
off
for a
track?
safe space to
Yeah.
jump back onto the circuit. I'm
He's
not seeing any meatball flag yet.
No. I'm going to say the same thing, but I don't think that car's turning right. Yeah,
No, I think it's turning wrong.
Oh my God, that was terrible. Oh, what's going on here? Isaac Price under pressure from Jaden.
Yep, so far so good from Jaden, looking to improve on last season. He's currently down a place due to Isaac Price having such a good start,
Yeah,
but
that was a good
Jaden will
launch.
be all over the back of Isaac, and Isaac will might late block just saying. Jaden not quite so happy about that one, or
No.
maybe it's a flash just to say, yo, that was so close. I commend you on knowing the length of your car before sending it across the front of me.
And here we
Right.
are on board.
This is going to be a
Checking
frustrating time for Jaden here, because if he can't get past Price, he's got to now watch out for Rogers and Hall just behind, who
Yeah, that's
are
what I
no
was-
slouches either.
I was just having a quick look to see where Alex Rogers was, and he's breathing down his neck now. So Jaden lost touch for a momentary second there. Hilton is having a good strong battle with Chris Dixon. His paint's not been uploaded yet. And yeah, where's OD Payne? Has he been at the pits? He has. Yeah, he's had to repair his car, bless him. Well, that's one of my votes fully cursed. 2 to go. Right, let's have a look at the front. Andrea Stefanina, your current reigning champion of the series, is out in front at the moment by half a second. That's all he's got over Pete Newman, who's now gapped Stephen Walker. How far does the toe reach? Is it like just a second?
People disagree with me on it, but I think a 2.2 is usually, if you go any longer than that, you need a Sebring size straight to really see any difference. Here at Oulton, though, even with Slipstream, to be honest, it's not going to look good. But Carl Hardy and PVG are
what's going on
tumbling
here?
down. Oh, and they're
That's not how you do that, boys.
nearly topping and tailing.
Now my event tracker won't let me move. Oh, here we go. Right, let's have a quick look at this. Hopefully everybody can keep their powder dry just for a minute. So onto the straight we go, and just a bit too intimate together.
That's a little bit bigger than heavy petting, I think.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, I should have bought him dinner first before he did that one.
But it looks like PVG did let Carl turn around and get back on the circuit first, but I think the damage has been done to the suspension, and Carl with the meatball flag teleports back to the pits.
Yeah, he does. It looked like he had 3 wheels on his wagon.
Oh,
Well, that's not the
terrible.
line.
Yeah, felt a little bit under pressure from Dandridge behind.
Yeah.
Dandridge doing enough to put Dietmar off, and now we're going to see... Oh, no, Dietmar actually letting Dandridge go, but in doing that has allowed Goebel a chance to get close to that reverse grid positions. If you don't remember from the start, and those who have already seen BSTV before, it is the top 15 that end up getting into a reverse grid, and there's a lot of... This is going to end in tears.
Yeah. Chris Needham.
Pete, prepare
is the
my
one getting-
tissues.
Yeah, I am doing. I'm preparing a massive box
Kitchen
for both
roll.
of us.
And the snake behind is there's going to be a couple of dives in at some point. Oh my god, that Sapphire JC Academy card does look
Oh,
nice, doesn't
who's
it?
that?
That is
Silas.
the leader of AMS.
Put your foot down, son.
And is it going to be enough to have a new AM leader? It
think
is.
so.
Hendricks goes into the lead for the AMS.
Nicely done for Christian.
Yep, and that is now Silas in a switch sandwich.
Nice, like it.
Oh, hang on, no, it could be a bit more than that. Well, looking on the inside, you've got to be so careful with that curb on turn number 2.
Yeah, according to Chris London now on a good line through Cascades.
Yeah, they've got to decide if they want to start pushing the Honda now or actually attempt to move. But if you attempt a
Dangerous
move,
here, dangerous.
yeah, you're going to lose so much time going side by side through here.
It's a one-way
Plus
ticket
there's
to
all-
the tyres, that. Yeah.
Yes. But a nice late apex here, and hopefully if Chris can get a decent exit out of the chicane, then might be able to try a passing attempt on Laura down the end of the hill.
Yeah, treating those tyres with the utmost respect, as you need to do. Just going to have a little look further forward just for a moment. Andrea Stefanina still with Pete Newman and company, still half a second. Stephen Walker breaking that lead down though, he's moving in now. Isaac still has mirrors full of Jaden's Emerald car. And Alex stalking the pair of them. And then Michael Hall looking resplendent in now that I've got the right paint on him. Sitting here in 7th place at the moment. Thomas is your Pro-Am leader. Just set a little back, and he's got company. Evan Kiso is giving him a good amount of pressure here from SRG, Sim Racing Grid. Right. More crowded areas on the track. Feature of the TCR Challenge Cup. There's always grouped battles everywhere. Why, when I go to a replay, does it take my track map and my battle box away? So frustrating. Right, side by side here.
Ooh, into this corner as well. Dietmar, who's behind as well with a slowdown.
We've got a great wall of Honda, but it's not a Chimera one, it's a Switch It Racing one. Jamie trying to get round the outside there. He's got a good, gonna have a good run here, but he's got nothing to do with them, has he? Because the next thing is the deadly chicane.
Yeah, you don't want to be going too wide in there if you can help it.
Yeah, good line from him though.
Yeah, I think he's going to have a bit of a run here. Only Slipstream is going to help out Maya here. Nicely done though. So
Yeah.
Viersign, Maya, Wilson and Gobel all grouped together for the battle for 13th place. So Gobel will want to be getting past Wilson though to get that coveted 15th place. And someone's gone off. And that is a VTS. That is a Gobel.
Yeah, it is. It's Silas.
Can you believe that even after going like that through the track and losing seconds upon seconds, iRacing still slaps you with a slowdown penalty?
Disgraceful. It's always done that as well. Some of them are brutal.
Oh, a JS car there with a thunderous exit there, and that is Pete's favourite, Fraser Geraghty. 26th at the moment, so at the moment Fraser up 7 places, so a really good, solid race one so far.
Yep.
Will look to break into that top 20. If they don't do it this race, definitely top 20 I feel at the end of the feature.
Yeah, so at the minute Jamie Wilson is holding on to the coveted 15th place. I know you've already said it, but I'll just remind everybody that is coveted because it's the reverse grid number for BSTV TCR Challenge Cup
Michael
races.
off.
What's happened to Michael? Oh, he's lost his spoiler.
He's sprinkled kitty litter all over the outside of Shell Oil's corner.
Yeah, he's getting some encouragement from Tom Woodcock.
That might be Tom just telling him that he's got damage.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Oh, I tell you what, I'd keep the camera here because I have a feeling Hall. Oh, he has told him over the camera that there's no rear wing, so
okay.
see how Hall is. Oh,
He's
that's
straight lined it. Yeah, he's
I
going.
think
to
his
bits,
brakes
isn't
might
he?
be gone as well.
Oh, do you reckon? Or do you reckon he's just straight lined it? The brakes fail? I don't think they fail.
No, but I imagine without a rear wing sticking your back into the floor, regardless of what
Yeah.
front or rear wheel type, your car's gonna not be the best at slowing down.
9 minutes to go, or 8 minutes to go. Here we are, as we were at the front. Stephen Walker losing touch again. Alex Rogers has joined these two now for a proper battle, and needs to put his foot down in order to do much with them. Michael Hall getting to the end of the lap. Will probably feel that. Well, he's not meat. Oh no, he is meatball. He's going to have to pit the car. Not this lap.
Oh
though.
no, maybe not though.
No, mustn't be affecting him too much. Jaden's car behaviour suggests he's getting irritated now.
I completely agree with you.
I'm gonna go.
Jaden doesn't like staying behind someone for too long,
No.
and just like he has with Stephen Walker through many previous races last season, this one is going to be. He's going to be tearing his hair out over this one.
Yeah, Alex Rogers is on him now, and
And I think with Alex as well, Alex will be happy just to wait and let these two fight it out. He has a nice 2-second gap between himself and the nearest car, Tamas. Tamas driving a fantastic race at the moment, but right behind him, less than a second, is Evan Kiso and Dennis Titcheler. So already you're podium for race 1, already close together, battling each other.
Yep. Sam says it's the second official meatball flag.
Yeah, Dandridge approaching the damage. Michael Hall now half a second behind. At the moment, we're watching the battle, or were watching before
Sorry.
then, the battle for fourth place.
I put it back. Oh, Haddington. No.
Oh, no offense, connection. He's back on
you're
track
joking.
in 28th.
Oh, my word. Right.
But he is in the middle of his own big battle. Oh, what an exit there from Jaden.
Yeah, this could be good. This could be good for him. But Isaac's done the right thing. He's pulled his car onto a defence. Oh, no, he hasn't. He's come out of
Oh,
it.
late dive from Jaden, but is it going to be an up and under?
Oh, he's
Jaden
made
closes
that
the
work.
door. Wow.
Gave him room
Brilliant.
as well. Wow.
And Alex has got
a
a
rat of a drain
load.
pipe.
So Alex versus Isaac just says is a perfect opportunity now for Jaden to get away. Is Alex going to smell blood with the Veloster? I don't know what the Veloster's like when it comes to tyre retention. But
Michael
they've definitely
Hall.
got the right driver behind the wheel to make it last.
Michael Hall has been to the pits now. Got a fast repair. A bit like jumping into the spare car, folks. You get an instant repair on that. As we look to more battling further back here. This is PVG making his way back through the field. A bit delayed now after the shenanigans with Carl Hardy on the start-finish straight earlier. David Ayres, another result-affiliated car. I think he's just overtaken, or he and Fraser are just making their way through the field. Back here with Isaac, Jaden leading, and Alex in third. Whereas we are, if anything, Isaac's got the bit between his teeth a bit more now.
Yeah, I expect so. Jaden for the first 9 laps of the race, all over the back of Isaac, but we get to see for the first time this season exactly what Isaac can do with that Veloster, and can he do enough to get straight back past the arguably better for most people Honda.
Yeah. I think, is it Isaac that's joined for Yes Motorsport. Okay.
Great first corner from Jaden. It seems like turn 1's definitely a lot stronger for the Honda than it is for the Veloster.
Yeah, definitely looks
Alex
that way.
Alex now tagging towards the back of Isaac, and that's a move on the outside, or an attempted move on the outside for PVG. PVG is going to carry on being side by side, so now it's up to Chris Dixon. Does he let him go, or does he fight it? And he's going to fight it. Go on, Chris.
Yeah, and he has done.
A lunge on
Nice
the inside, but watch
Oh,
out for
cut
the
back.
return. And PVG is going to have the advantage going into turns 2 and 3.
Yeah.
End of that.
And just a little further back, Michael Hall now on his recovery drive from that incident earlier. Just didn't actually go back and look at what caused him to be off track. It was this. He's on his own.
Yeah, it looked like it may have gone a little bit too wide, or...
Over rotation. Tyre off over rotation. Bit of grass, that's all that was.
Well, it takes... Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
so unlucky there. And that's...
Oh, what's happened to Thomas Coombe?
Oh, and Chesney.
And
Both
yeah.
meatballs.
Okay, let's have a look at what happened there then when I find it. I'm just putting all my stuff back on the screen. Where's this? Thomas Coombe, Chesney, Thomas Coombe. Right, we'll try it here. Charles Kellerman, love the track, still slow. I think that's true of anybody that races this track. Oh, that's tyres. Okay, so
Bang.
his tyres off track and then into the wall. So where's
Why do
Chesney?
I have a feeling it's going to be exactly the same for Chesney?
I can't find
That,
Chesney.
oh, yeah, Chesney's just gone off the course on
Oh,
the
on the other
right-hand
side.
side. Yeah, must have literally both done
Yeah.
exactly the same thing.
Exactly
Oh,
the
I wish
same.
I was in that voice chat right now.
4.5 to go.
It's like we're on the Oprah Winfrey show. You get a meatball, you get a meatball. Check underneath your seats. What's that? Plane
Who's that
tickets to
coming
New
to the
York? No,
pits?
it's another meatball.
Oh, Ura's in the session, right. But he's just doing some sighting laps by the look of things.
Oh, and that's Alex off the circuit.
Yeah. unusual. Did he outbrake
Wonder if he
himself?
maybe went side by side with Isaac, wheel on the grass, and just bailed out rather than going
Cause
for
a
it.
disaster, yeah. Oh, yeah,
Look
you're
at
going to
that.
be right.
Great late apex there.
Yeah,
Fantastic
but
late
there's nowhere
apex.
to go here, is there? Only one line through this chicane, and he's on the wrong side. Oh, whoa, right.
I think that may have been a little bit net Cody.
Yeah, I think
but
there was solid
say-
air there for sure. And Pascal's now just crashed.
Oh no.
Honestly, the attrition at the end of this race is unbelievable. And no, there's not crashes. This is tyres, maybe? Yeah, another one into the tyres.
Oh,
Wow.
see, the two JC Academy cars, those were just like little taps. Like
That was a
maybe on a
full-on-
good day it wouldn't have registered, but that time that was a full on. He hit that tire barrier like it owed him lunch money.
Yeah.
Final lap of the race. Stefanina ahead of Pete Newman by less than 1 second. This could be something that we see throughout the whole season, but positions could change, positions could vary. Stephen Walker rounding out the last bit of that podium. That was, I bet he's jumped a little bit from that one in third place.
What's going on here now? Oh, PVG making his way through again. That's Hilton, I think he's trying to overtake at the minute. Hilton's
Yeah,
done a
probably
good
looking
job
to
of
do the
defending.
same thing as he did with Dixon. They go side by side into the dangerous turn 2.
Yeah,
As
Cascades
long as Hilton
don't want to
keeps
be
it
on the
tight.
outside of here. If the inside car loses traction, you're done as well.
Yep, but if it works like that,
Yeah,
you've
that's
got
good.
a host of speed going into a slightly more dangerous corner.
Yeah.
Oh, a little tap just there.
Oh, yeah, that's all it takes as well. Right. Up and over Clay Hill, into Druids for Andrea Stefanina, starting his season 25 campaign in the same spirit that he finished season 24, on the top of the pile.
Might have to quickly jump over to 15th place after
Oh, yeah.
the line has been crossed, because the reverse grid is potentially less than a third of a second in it. But Andrea Stefanina gets the winner, round 1 at Oulton, with Pete Newman in second place and Stephen Walker in third. And it's a sprint to the line here. Got Thomas Dandridge, who's occupying that 50th space, which will be for the reverse grid pole. But just behind him, Chris Needham, looking for any single bit of mistakes. Will the
Closing
pressure
on him.
get to Thomas? He's getting closer and closer, but I think Thomas will get it with a slightly
Yeah.
earlier finish line. Congratulations to Thomas Dandridge. Pole position for race number 2. Meanwhile, Tamas Asboff getting the wins for Pro-Am, and Hendricks
Yeah,
with a
Christian
lovely
Hendricks.
18th. It's a brilliant
That's
18th
good.
place, by the way.
Yeah. You can see where all the positions have filed through on the left-hand side of your screen there, folks. Hilton Nickerson over the line here in 30th. Hopefully everybody's reminded the new drivers you still get incident points until the last car has taken their own checkered flag. And Fee
Fuel?
is getting... Yep, Fee's out of fuel and getting a helping hand from OD Payne
Oh, it's an uphill as well on the...
on Deer Leap. Yeah.
Go on, Fee. You
Go
got
on.
this. Even if you have to get out and push the car.
They just pedal like the Flintstones.
And in probably the world's slowest photo finish.
motion. Well done to everybody. Well done to you two on the screen at the minute as well. Fee and OD Payne, well done. Well, that was full of drama. I love it. Right, a little bit of an interlude here, folks. 5 minutes is all we get. And your finishing order from race 1. Andrea Stefanina got the victory for Dynamic E Motorsports. 0.8 of a second ahead of Pete Newman for Result X Pure Sims. Stephen Walker finished third and got the bottom step of that podium for BSTV. Jaden Scotton finished fourth for JC Academy Emerald. Isaac Price finished fifth for Yes Motorsport, and Alex Rogers finished in sixth for SRG Sim Racing Grid. Thomas Asboth was your first Pro-Am driver over the line. Starts his campaign very well. Finished 7th overall for Spin and Toe Motorsport. Evan Kiso, 2nd in class, 8th on track for Sim Racing Grid. Demis Tigelaar, 9th for Hydro Race Racing Forces Orange. Tony Walker finished in 10th place for BSTV. Tom Woodcock finished 11th for Just an Average Sim Racer. Nico Mayer 12th for Switch It. Sharoy, don't know. Just going to call it Switch It. Jamie Wilson finished 13th for Team Chimera. Stefan Goebel 14th for VTS Esports. Thomas Dandridge 15th for Verve Racing. Smart's Chris Needham finished 16th. 17th was Jamie Ayres for Result Clothing. And the first of our AM class drivers over the line, Christian Hendricks. Did I mention that Demis finished third in class? Don't know. Class podium. Well done. Hydro Race Racing Forces Orange. Christian Hendricks over the line, first in class, 18th on track for Switch It. Congratulations to him. That's a fine way to start your championship. 19th was Dietmar Hoos for Cutting Corny. Second in class, 20th on track was Chris London for JC Academy Sapphire. Laura Meiser got a class podium in 21st place overall for Switch It. They've had a very good outing for the AM class. Switch It Motorsport. David Ayres finished 22nd for Safeguard. Fraser Garrity 23rd for Just an Average Sim Racer. Stephen Clark 24th for Hydro Race Racing Forces Gold. Jason Kiley Haddington 25th for Air Smart Racing. Josh Taylor 26th for JC Academy Ruby. Jeff Saunders 27th for JC Academy Emerald. PVG 28th for Result Clothing iRacing Team. Good grief, it carries on. Michael Hall finished 29th for Result X Pure Sims. Hilton Nicholson was 30th. Chris Dixon was 31st for Work Guard by Result. Silas finished 32nd for VTS. Andy Littler 33rd for Work Guard. His teammate Fee across the line behind him in 34th. Odie Payne pushed her over the line in 35th for Safeguard. Pascal finished in 36th for Switch It. Thomas Coombe 37th for JC Academy Emerald. Chesney finished in 38th for JC Academy Ruby. Where was I up to here? Oh, there. Carl Hardy finished 39th, or was rather classified 39th for Result X Pure Sims, and Euro Larkin had a disconnect before the race started, but he did put laps in, so he does get points. 40th for him for Hydro Race Racing Forces Gold, and a last to first challenge for Euro Larkin in the next race. Phew. Right.
That was a lot there, and this is a capped session as well.
Yeah. I honestly hope there was. I don't think there'll be many because that last sign-in was right at the very end. So now, folks, you often get the races coming around. What we do need to remind everybody of course, and I'm just going to go and check what I'm saying before I say it. There we go. Scrolly. This one. So, is there anyone on the track? Is there anyone on the track? No, of course there isn't. So, whilst I'm pointing my camera at an SRG car, it was Result X Pure Sims that won the team championship last season. They only won by 99 points in the end. That's all they had over this team. Yeah, I know. Given the fact that you can get about 500 points a race over 3 drivers, only 2 of them classify as points scoring in each race. No, that's the total points, isn't it? That all of them contribute to that. That is nothing whatsoever. So I am hopeful, I'm praying we get the same tightrope kind of last minute racing to decide that championship this time as well. And yes, there you go, into the pits. Pit stop practice for Evan Kiso. It's very much recommended. There's a lot of smoke in the pits. Somebody's car on fire? Oh no, they're doing practice starts. There we go.
Also very important.
Very. You put out a guide for it, didn't you? Recently.
Yeah, so Logan's guide actually. So
right,
Logan
okay, cool.
McKinsey did a fantastic updated guide for how to start the TCRs, and I highly recommend that people go to bot_Logan and find that updated guide, because you can tell people like Evan Kiso are definitely using that with the amount of spaces they're gaining per race.
Yeah. And let me have a look. Logan McKinsey is the organizer of Alpha Touring Championship in the US. It runs on an American time slot, so a little bit antisocial, but if you're up at that time and you want to race, Why not? Let me extend grid in. There we go. Thomas Dandridge will lead us away. He was the 15th finisher in the first race, so he's the pole man for this race. I'm going to put the camera on him, seeing as he's just joined the grid as well. Stefan Goebel will go off on the front row next to him. Jamie Wilson off 3rd. 4th will be Nico Meyer. Tom Woodcock off 5th. 6th will be Tony Walker. Demis will go off 7th. 8th will be Evan Kiso. Tamas will go off 9th. Alex Rogers off 10th. Isaac Price off 11th. 12th will be Jaden Scotton. Scrolly. 13th will be Stephen Walker. 14th will be Pete Newman. Your race winner from race 1, Andrea Stefanino, goes off 15th. And then, as we were for the finishing order from the first race, Chris Needham off 16th. 17th, Jamie Ayres. Christian Hendricks off 18th. Dietmar 19th. 20th, Chris London. Laura Meiser off 21st. David Ayres off 22nd. Fraser Geraghty off 23rd. 24th will be Stefan Klauker. 25th will be Jason Haddington. Josh Taylor off 26th. Jeff Saunders off 27th. 28th will be PVG. Michael Hall off 29th. 30th, Hilton Nickerson. Chris Dixon off 31st. 32nd, Silas. Andy Littler off 33rd. Fee off 34th. Odie Payne off 35th. Pascal off 36th. 37th will be Thomas Coombe. 38th will be Chesney. Carl will go off 39th. He's the pie man. And Ura will go off 40th. So here we are, folks, getting prepped for the first 40-minute race of this 25th season of TCR Challenge Cup. Lots of idiotic flashing of lights, completely not welcome at all. Pete hates it, and that's why they do it. It really does wind me up. What? It does. So annoying. Right, we're gonna go with this camera this time. This camera, even if it does, like, highlight the fact that there's... Where's the back of the field when this is going on? Oh boy, what, really? We're around the corner.
Yeah, I would not want to be starting in 40th right now.
No. You can't even get to speed for ages, can you? Because you got Dare Leap and all it, and that sharp right-hander at Lodge. Right, here we go, folks. When the lights go out, we're gone.
Green flag, green flag.
These cars will need to pit.
Oh,
who didn't
Dandridge
go?
just messed up the start.
Yeah, I thought so. Dandridge and
And that's who
the
we're
switcher
watching
car.
practicing.
Yeah. More practice needed. What's going on back here? Oh!
Jump
Oh!
start.
Ooh. All right, are we blocking or not? No.
Yes.
No. No.
There was
Right.
another big accident at turn 1 as well.
Oh, was there? Oh yeah, we've got an ailing. Is that Jay? No. Jaden Scotland. Yeah, he's ambling. Right, we'll have another look at that in a minute. But the front of the field are away. Couple of black flags showing. Jump starts. Jamie Ayres and Hilton Nickerson. You've got to start these cars on the clutch, so... And we've got a whole bag full of meatballs.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How big is that a portion of
that's
in IKEA?
That's an adult portion. That's definitely an adult portion. So, Jamie Wilson is hot on the heels of Stefan Goebel, out in front at the moment. So we've got meatballs, we've got black flag punishments, and we've got a field. I don't know what that does to fuel strategies for the people in the pits on the meatballs, because they've got a tow time. They'll be straight out of the pits. They've all got fast repairs. It probably means we've got a dual race going on, Jay.
Potentially, especially for the AMs, you'll want to try and get back as many of those positions as possible. As Jamie Ayres going into the pits now to serve their drive-through.
Yeah, there's a bit of a crowded effort going on here.
And that's Nicky Sun as well in 2 for the same reasons.
Yeah.
Depending on how much they jump to start, sometimes they tell you to hold, sometimes they say it's just a drive-through.
Yeah, we'll have to see what they do. It's weird how it's... Oh, I'm trying to get the right car. It's Nico and Evan that are going at it here. Oh, that sounds like somebody's away. Yeah, that's Demis.
Racing Forces car
Oh my
just
God.
avoids everybody there.
Oh,
Not a lot they
very
could have done
hard.
more for that one.
No.
If they'd held the brakes in.
Oh.
It's a catch-22. You can either hold the brakes in
Yeah.
and people don't see you until the last minute, or if you see a chance to get down to the apex of the corner, people are more likely to be able to avoid you there.
Yeah, Josh Taylor under a bit of pressure here from Fraser Garrity. Has a good look, but tucks back in. Big beneficiaries from what happened at the very start. Chesney, who managed to navigate through the chaos. That's why it wasn't a blocked tracks. People were finding their way through. And Jura Larkinen, who I think showed like mega patience and just threaded the needle on a few occasions getting through.
Yeah, 13 places is the highest that I can see at the moment. That is with Thomas Coombe in 24th place.
Yeah, here he is.
They're capable of being one of the top runners in AMS this season, and with 5 AMS already in front of them, they could potentially grab a couple more extra places.
Right, let's have a quick look at the pointy end. So we've got Stefan already coming across a back marker, and that's Christian Hendricks just in front of him, I think. Pete goes, no, it's not. Is it Laura? No, it's not Laura. Who the hell is that?
What's going on?
The car in front of Stefan. Oh no, it is Christian. Yeah, it's just a bit further around than I thought. Christian Hendricks. Jamie Wilson in second, keeping Stefan honest. There's a lot of cars rejoining now from the pits. Tom Woodcock in third place still. And then, where are the superfast? Tony Walker here, making his way through. Isaac Price is currently in 8th place, up 3 places in that Veloster. Alex Rogers is with him, as is Tamas, Pete Newman, Stephen, and Andrea Stefanina. There'll be a bit of patient fuel saving maybe going on, do you think?
I think, to be honest, a lot of these drivers, with how hard it is to pass Oulton, you kind of have no choice, to be honest. Just seeing in the chat as well, John, get some pasta on the go. We have enough meatballs for a meal here.
Yeah. I like the gravy that they use at IKEA. I don't know what it is. It's that like light brown stuff, hey?
I wouldn't know. I've never had the gravy at IKEA. I can't remember the last time I went to IKEA. Definitely never had the meatballs.
Oh my.
But I have been to Download Festival last week, and I've had many different cuisines that cost at least 15. Sorry. Oh, this is there's a lot of cars all jockeying for position right now, and this is big implications early for the AMS.
Yeah, this is going to make the championship, I think, for at least 2 of the 3 classes. Very, very interesting, because Jura had obviously a disconnect in the previous races. He's had a bit of a bar. Oh no, he's in pro this season. That's just confusing now. So yeah, Jura gets himself through, and he's charging now. He's doing really well, up 13 places. Carl Hardy up 14 places. Whoa! Somebody spat out the top of the hairpin there. That's Demis again. All right, and here we go.
Racing Forces love Shell Oils.
Yeah. Look at this train of cars led by Isaac Price. Do you think this is a feature? Do you think the Veloster lacks something still, so that these cars are queuing up behind him, or not?
100%. There's been very little changes to the Veloster, if any at all, for this season. When pressed to certain people from iRacing for comment, they don't want to admit there's something wrong with the Veloster. Have you ever been in a position where you ask somebody who can fix something for you to help you fix something, and they're asking you for advice on how to fix it?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been there before.
I don't want to say any more than that, just in case someone's listening, but the amount of help that we've been given on the matter rhymes with the word hero.
Okay.
However, new fix setups are coming.
Right. Oh, Jamie!
Oh, and side.
And that's Tom Woodcock. That was, again, extremely intimate. And that's Thomas Dandridge now, lurking behind Jamie Wilson, bringing a whole load of people with him. What's going on with Kylie?
Oh, Anton is off, and Chris Dixon as well.
Oh no. Oh yeah.
Apologies all round on the radio there. It seems someone, I think Chris may have gone off the track,
Chris Dixon.
possibly, and it
Let's
may
have a
have
look.
stemmed from there.
See what happens. He is the last car at the bottom of the car in the screen at the minute. The black and white one. Oh, he's got tyres on the grass. That's never going to be good. And then he's
And
doing
how's the
that-
re-entry?
There is. Oh, that's how
Oh.
Kylie got pit manoeuvred off the track. And that's where the apology came from, I'm assuming.
It's a good job he wasn't full speed after getting clipped by Chris, or else he would have flown off the top of that hill over this track on the other side. So whoever's leading would have seen a Honda Civic flying in the air over them, straight into the crowd of people opposite.
Not the best way to start the season, Jaden. Yeah. Is that David Johansson as well? Yeah. Missed tonight because I haven't recovered properly since I had severe food poison. Oh, no way.
Ooh.
Oh, that's a shame. What was it?
Get well soon.
What did you eat? Because if it's severe, it's going to be something like oysters. I had that once. I honestly was fighting for my life. I didn't know whether to swing or sway, if you know what I mean. I literally had my face in the sink, and whilst I was doing other stuff elsewhere, and I was shivering, I was shaking. I used every single bin and toilet and bush and twig to hide behind on my way back from Northampton, all the way up to County Durham.
What was you doing in that sacred place?
Eating at the Wigan Pen.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow, name dropping as well. I'm impressed.
Yeah. They do
Great
great
rugby
food.
pub, that.
Not that night. Nothing special really. Things were shooting out both ends. I lost 4 kilos. Wow.
Oh my god! And some
Feel
people
for
are
you,
like that,
dude.
racing through from the back on at Oulton as well.
Yeah.
Things come out of both ends.
Yeah. Good. Are you going Donington this year, Jane?
As in for music festival.
No, you've already been there. For
Touring car.
Touring cars.
Only if I win the tickets from Apex.
Ah.
I'm definitely going Silverstone at some point, and
Okay.
next year I'm going to WEC at Silverstone.
Whack. Right,
So that's gonna be good.
Lovely.
All the paddock passes and everything. Great.
Right, what's Alex Rogers doing? I think that was a let go.
Potentially, I wonder if Price is actually going to try and see how fuel saving is on the Veloster,
Maybe.
or is it going to be something to do with the exit of Old Hall, because the
Let's have a
Veloster
look.
seems to be struggling so much on that
Oh.
exit.
Yeah, lots of overspeed from Alex, and then pops out, and Isaac doesn't
Yeah.
want to impede him. So yeah, I think a bit of both is right, actually.
Probably going to use a bit of Alex's pace here, keep behind, get some fuel saving going.
Yeah, that in front of them, believe it or not, is the race for the lead, or for second place at least, because
Second-
Stefan's gone.
This could be. I would not want to be in Stefan's chest right now.
No.
Because the beating is going to be echoing everywhere.
I'd have eaten
But
an entire packet of blood pressure pills by this point. Don't do it at home, folks. Always read the label. Sam's saying you need to come to Croft because he's over in September for Croft.
For Croft,
Yeah.
I'm
It's
sure
only a little
a few
drive.
of
It's a
the.
little drive. It's fine.
Sure, a few of the result lads are there as well, unless that's
No, it's
a
Donny.
different track. Oh, is that Donny? Ah, okay.
Which
There's a
is why I
meet-up
was
happening
asking.
somewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I could probably be persuaded to go for a day, 2 days.
Yeah.
We'll see. Depends when it is.
I'll talk to you, well, not afterwards because you're going to go and watch the football, but I'll talk to you about that topic at some point. I've got a
Sure.
solution for you.
I'll go see when these Apex tickets get won as well, because entered into a prize draw of that league. As going into the pits early is Euro Arcanum,
Oh.
maybe looking to
Yeah, undercut?
get an undercut going.
Yeah, that'd
And
be good.
to be honest, if you're in the top 8 right now, I'm looking at the track map right now. Oh, there's been
Yeah.
a big accident with 25th,
What?
and that's Saunders and Titular.
Oh yeah, I was on it and then I moved.
Oh,
I don't know if he's hit anything, has he?
Demis has a meatball and has gone back to the pits.
Oh, hang on, let me have a look at this then. I can find him coming back on the track, but he must have been off the track. Oh yeah, he was off the track for ages. Let's have a look at this. Oh, he's got mega
So
overspeed.
Jeff,
Oh,
oh.
god, gee whiz. Oh,
Jeff really probably couldn't have gone anywhere else with that one.
Not
The car
really.
in front just going out a bit wide, and then just the ricocheting amount of speed that those cars are carrying. Once they get a little bit unstable, sometimes you really are trying to use your short arms to box with God himself.
yeah. Right, Tom Woodcock is on a flyer now as well, so he's set off after Stefan. He's gapped Jamie Wilson, who's bringing all of his friends with him.
Woodcock's actually losing time to go, Bell. Last time we had a look at Woodcock, he was only 2 seconds
Oh,
behind.
it's 3.5 nearly now, yeah.
Asboff jumping in
Yeah,
for
this
an
is the
undercut.
start of it.
Be interesting to see where Asboff comes out when it comes to traffic, and I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
everybody else is going to be watching very intently. I see a lot of AMs coming around the corner right now. And
Right,
as
this lot are
Asboff
still-
getting passed by the AMs.
Yeah, class passing through. Odie Payne's gone to pits. Serviced the car. Kylie has.
Oulton Price could be taking advantage of
Yep,
the
he's down
SRG
the
car.
inside there.
Look at
Doesn't
that,
need a second
brilliant.
invite, does he? Now, this happened the other way round with Alex Rogers. And Alex Rogers came off worse, so let's see what happens here. Oh, and Isaac even has to fall in line there to avoid a big disaster. Very mature driving.
A lot of the incidents happening in that corner going too wide
Yeah.
in the officials could have been prevented had they done what Price did there and just slow down and let the other one through.
Cool.
So many people trying to push their way through immovable objects. Meanwhile, coming up to Druids. At the moment, Price still keeping behind Kiso at the moment. Rogers in front.
You
Just
read the
got it.
message? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Right. Jamie of Wilson.
Oh, that's the point. Where did Tamas come out? Is he
Thomas,
right behind any
Thomas,
traffic
Thomas,
at all?
Thomas.
24th.
Yeah, he is right on the boot lid of Chris
Ooh,
Dixon.
okay. So I'm surprised Jamie, unless Jamie feels he's getting slowed down that much. But let's
Maybe
keep
the
it on
temperature.
Tamas for a second.
Track temperature might
And
be it.
yeah, maybe see if Jamie Wilson comes out ahead of Tamas. Tamas gets through.
Well done to Chris there for not losing too much time in the let go.
And Jamie Wilson on their way out. Meanwhile, someone's completely missed their pit box there.
Oh.
Now, I think Jamie Wilson's got out well ahead of Tamas. So with the gap in front of Tamas and Chris Dixon right now, I am expecting, my prediction is at least 3 of those cars now between 3rd and 12th to jump into the pits now.
Okay.
It is not viable now to be in this group here.
No.
These lot need to make a decision now and get that undercut in, or else it's going to be great for Jamie Wilson.
Track temperature has dropped by 6 degrees. It's now 38.
Oh, nice.
So I don't know whether track temperature is influencing these pit stops or not.
Probably better to get a pit stop when the track's warmer, and
Yeah.
then whilst everyone else is pitting on cooler track temperatures, you're running some laps on that cooler temperature.
Yeah, that'd be a good strategy to take.
It's very
See-
clutching at straws, that one, but it depends how much you think 2 temps is going to help you come out when it comes to being in this train. Now, how many are going to jump in if 2 cars back to back going at the same time? and
Nobody.
Nobody.
Not a single car.
That's nice one, guys. Make me out to be a liar.
Where's Andrea? Oh, he's just ahead of these guys, right. Chasing Pete Newman down the road. Those two have stayed like in that order the whole race. I think we'll see these guys go long, as it were, and pit very late in the day and try and extract the shortest pit stop they can. I think we'll still end up with a drama about it, but gotta
At the
love how
moment, it is,
loud my keyboard is. Absolutely. It's a mechanical keyboard, and it's even loud for me.
It's currently at a JC Academy 1-2-3 in AMS at the moment. With Chris London leading the way with Thomas Coombe, my pick for AM winner in the feature in second. And on your screen right now, Chesney Van Den Broek
Yep.
carrying
Making
that
his
third
way.
place. Downtown. Nah, nah, nah.
I think he's going to do well out of this. I think he's going to do well out of this. But this crowd is just immense. It's a...
This is nuts to watch. You're,
Don't say human centipede, because that makes me feel sick. Whenever you do that, it makes me want to vomit.
So Thomas Dandridge, your pole sitter for the feature race, doing an absolute solid right now for the likes of Jamie Wilson and Tamas Asboff, who are the highest who have been in the pits so far. The longer that these lot keep behind Dandridge, the more it's going to help Wilson, I feel, and Tamas as well. So we could be looking at 20th place at this moment in time being your Pro and your Pro-Am winners. Oh, there we go. Peeling off into the pits is Isaac Price. This is huge now. Arguably one of the fastest on the grids.
Nico Mayer is coming behind him as well. But there's a couple of takers. Chris London's just filed through as well. I'm not seeing anybody crashing at the wall at the pit lane entry, which used to be a feature.
Oh, tell you what. Dandridge at the moment is doing so well to keep up the pace, enough pace to keep these pro drivers behind him at the moment. Currently, camera centered on Walker.
Tony Walker, yeah.
For some reason, the W would not come out of my mouth there. I don't know why.
So, Tom Woodcock has 2-second gap behind him. The car in front of him is a car that he is about to lap. It's Christian Hendricks. Stefan Goebel is all the way there in the distance. He's maintained that 3.5 seconds. Oh, it's just lost a few tenths.
Yeah, it just depends how quick Woodcock can get past the lapped car.
Yep.
I just heard some metal bend there.
I did. I don't know who it is, though. It might be Phantom. We do get
could be
that
a
on
curb,
certain-
actually.
Curb,
Could
yeah,
be a curb, yeah.
Druids, maybe. Yeah, could be.
Can we have the pit lap filter on, please, Pete? Just to see, just so the viewers can see everyone who has pit so far. So as you lot can see, Jamie Wilson, Tanis Asboff, and Isaac Price are going to be... Oh, Isaac is literally half a second behind Tamas at the moment. Do we get a few more filtering in?
We are sharing pit boxes here, folks. Don't freak out. That's not how little Hondas are made. That's not how the Honda Jazz came about.
Siamese Honda. Am I allowed to say that?
I don't know. I don't know.
You know what? I'll never say it again. Deal?
Yeah, okay, let's go with that. Yeah. Pretend that never happened. We'll never discuss it again.
It's like listening to the Le Mans commentary at 2 in the morning.
Yeah, so some of the big guns went in just then. Pete Newman, Alex Rogers.
Oh, Newman's going to be out behind. Oh, no. One of the JC Academy cars, that's Chesney. Letting him go.
So Thomas Coombe is the next one as well in the
Thomas
Emerald team.
And to be honest, that's perfect for Pete Newman. That's actually more than perfect for Pete Newman. Rogers and Wilson are going to be gutted that Pete's managed to get through on that one. Now, what do the rest of the fast drivers here decide to do now?
I think that Andrea's going to respond immediately. Don't know why I think that, just think he's going to do it.
I feel he needs to now because he's now running at Kiso's pace. Not saying Kiso is by any means a slow driver, but Stefanina is going to be looking for every single tenth that they can find here.
Josh Taylor's found himself a slowdown from somewhere. Might be the outside turn 1, something like that.
Or outside of Cascades. Sometimes if you take too much of that one, that does exactly the same thing.
Right, let's see what happens here. How many? Oh, no. Andrea's gone because Evan went to pits. He didn't want to pit at the same time. Congested pit lane entry. Right, let's have a look at some other battles. This is after the pit stops, this. Pete Newman in the foreground, gone. Alex Rogers now has 2, we'll say slower drivers. These are lapping, or cars to be lapped by him. in front
You
of
have
him.
another nickname for
Oh,
drivers and
don't
AMs, don't
you?
you?
Oh, don't. So
Oh, and they've both gone into the pits at the same time.
I used to like you.
For used to.
Yeah. Oh, right.
Oh,
So
it's close.
Evans dropped in right behind his teammate Alex Rogers.
And if you have a look at the laps of everyone's pitted, that's a SRG with 2 cars in a really decent
yeah,
position.
It is. Yeah.
In all honesty.
Nicely done. That's Jamie Wilson just in the background as well. He's doing really well out of this, I think. He was towards the front though, wasn't he, before his pit stop?
Yeah, he was one of the earlier pitters. Same with Thomas Asboff as well. So I don't think Jamie will mind too much where he's come out right now.
Well,
Everybody
no.
else in front of him is going to be fighting. I
Yeah.
do feel that this is going to maybe not for first or second place, but this top 10 is going to be very congested once everyone else gets their pits in. Dandridge still holding back Tony Walker, and Andrea Stefanino clawing back that second, almost within a lap.
Yeah.
Tony Walker.
Jamie Wilson spent a bit longer in pit lane than the 2 cars in front of him. That's why. Oh, and there goes Andrea.
Oh, cuts across there. That was very close.
Oh, is that dangerous pit lane entry or no? I doubt it.
Owen's
He's so
a horrible pit entry, but it's not that horrible.
No.
That he'll
punish
do
you
stuff
for
like that to you.
Yeah, okay. It was quite an acute
hope.
angle, wasn't it? I think it was very last minute decided.
Yeah.
But it'll be very interesting to see where Pete Newman is at the point when Andrea. Oh,
Oh,
right.
he's going to get straight past there.
Yeah.
Feel Stefanina may have taken a little bit too long deciding when to take that pit. I
Yeah.
did say, didn't I say, Pete, they need to do it sooner rather than later?
You did.
But nobody listens to me.
Nobody
and
listens.
look what's happened. Chris Dixon, as usual, fantastic fuel saving from the AM.
Yeah. Very good.
I feel he's going to be going into the pits about the same time as I'm looking at everyone. So Stephen Walker, I think, will probably be the last one in the pits, if it's not Chris Dixon.
Yeah. So Stefan Goebel has got all of the lead lap points this race, hasn't he?
Greedy.
Greedy. Still out in front at the moment with a 2.5 second lead over Tom Woodcock, who's not that far behind, obviously, 2.5 seconds, and then the same sort of gap back to Thomas Dandridge and T. Stephen Walker is just behind them there. So I think he's probably going to visit the pits shortly.
I'll tell you what, I have a good feeling for Goebel for an overall podium this race.
Yeah?
So Tony into the pits just there, making it known to his brother nice and early that he's going to be going off the racing line. Just behind as well, Michael Hall going in.
Yeah. And Dietmar, right, so we must be at the end of the fuel in this lap or the next. Or maybe not, I don't know. We're 2/3 of the way through the race, so I think this is probably the window. Let's see what else is going on now.
Just having a look at Stephen Walker's laps compared to the leader.
Yeah.
And he's only lapping half a second quicker than Goebel at the moment, Stephen Walker. So
Right.
if he is fuel saving, he is at least at the same time catching onto the leader. We do still have 13 and a half minutes left, so there's still plenty of time for something to happen here, or
Oh, without a doubt. Yeah.
if Walker decides that they want to start cooking on gas, they've more than got the ability to do that. So it just depends on when they pit, what traffic they come out in now.
Yep, absolutely that. Let's have a look and see when our race leader is going to blink and how can he make sure that his pit stop is absolutely fault free, because that's what's going to define this, I think. And I think you're onto something with an overall podium. Is he going? He's going.
I think it is.
Yeah, let's have a
Here we
just
go.
close watch of this.
Come on, flawless.
Do not overshoot your pit box.
Here we go, they're all coming in now, and Walker's stayed out for one more lap.
Yeah.
And Goebel's going to have one of the very first pit boxes. No reversing.
No
No
reversing.
reversing behind either for the JAS car.
Not popped up for
Dandridge.
tyres. Keeping it lean. Where is Pete Newman? There is Pete Newman.
Black flag for go ball.
What? Speeding.
Speeding the pit limiter.
Oh.
The pit
Anybody else
limiter-
as deflated as me right now?
Chris Needham as well.
Oh God, really?
Yeah.
Oh my
So the pit
word.
limiter doesn't actually put you within the limits. It can put you 0.5 over. So you have to try and regulate your throttle whilst
What's
having
the
the pit
point in
limiter
that?
on.
What is the point in that?
Yeah, we don't know if it's a feature like real life or if it's just a bug. But that has... I am absolutely gutted for Goble right
I
now.
am.
Oh my god.
Devastated.
And for Chris Needham as well. Chris Needham had a really good solid race as well. Needham up 3 positions but into the top 15.
Honestly, I'm no words.
Cian Walker 22 seconds in front of Pete Newman right now.
Yeah, but he's going to have to spend at least 30 seconds in the pits, maybe.
Yes, potentially.
He's going again. What the hell is wrong with this car?
Probably running that new biodegradable, or either that or is actually sponsored by Shell Oils.
Yeah. Let's peel off the Napa label and there's Shell underneath it. Right, what's going on here? There's some overtaking. Oh, no, I could hear rattling of Jamie Wilson.
Oh,
What on earth?
meatball as well. I wonder if it's the second chicanes.
Oh, you
And there's a meatball as well for Tamas.
Oh,
Tamas
yeah.
as well.
Almost
And
the
that's
same time. Let's do Tamas
One of the
first,
favourites for
found that one.
Pro-Ams this season.
They did it in the same minute. Oh, they did it together.
This is going up Water Tower, and oh no, space
No.
is slightly given,
Oh
but
dear. I want to have another look at that. So they've got room. Oh, just the tiniest touch. Oh, I think that's possibly Tamas coming across left a bit too much. I don't know.
it's on a part of the course where you can kind of take. You could take a couple of different lines. Some people like to open out Water Tower,
Yeah.
which I do, to make druids a little bit easier. Some would rather keep it nice and tight, just to get rid of that couple of meters of extra track. And I just feel on that one, both had something slightly different in mind, but at
Yeah.
the worst possible time, at the worst place on the track.
Agreed. So Tamas and Jamie Wilson both with meatballs.
Walker in the pit lane,
Laura's gone to the pits, and
and
Stephen Walker's in
Steven
as well.
towards the back.
Yeah, that's Andy
Just
Littler
waiting.
leaving.
Yep, and
Tamas,
Pete Newman coming across.
Tamas has gone on
Soon
his
it's going to be in.
jacks.
There's his car now, and it's going to be a close one.
This is going to be close, but I think Pete Newman's bagged it. Stephen's
Yep.
been very careful about that pit
Ooh.
lane.
Yeah, Steven really slow out the pit lane there.
Yeah, I think it's just doesn't want to get busted for speeding. Flashing his lights, letting them know I'm coming at you. Is that
As
it?
long as it's at and not on.
Well, so this is how the channel's going to get shut down.
9 minutes to go, and only 2 seconds in it though. It's not completely over yet.
No.
Until it's over.
Yeah.
It depends if Pete's decided not to fuel to the brim either. So any of these three right now, even four if you want to say Rogers as well. If any of them have short fueled slightly and still need to do a little bit of fuel saving, that could make the complete difference depending on how quick they're getting around the track. Could install one extra lap as well. A lot of variables here, and you lot are going to have to stay with us for the next 8 minutes. So put a like on the stream if you haven't already, subscribe too, and sit and get the popcorn out.
Who called Evan Kiso for Pro-Am?
Me.
Okay. You might be onto something.
But Stefanina's not quite up there, and Thomas Kuhn down in 19th at the moment. London having a really good session this time.
Yes, he
taking
is, yeah.
advantage of the fact that Hendricks got the early out.
If you want to bail out to watch the footy, then let me know.
No, it's fine. I've got it on my phone at the moment, so...
Okay, fair enough. Don't forget, we've got to pick a driver of the meeting out of this lot. I mean, I don't know. No. Just no. Don't know.
A lot of variables.
Yeah. Lots and lots of moving parts. We have 6.5 minutes to go, which is how many laps? 3? Maybe 4.
I'll go with 4, maybe even 5, depending on where they are on the circuit at the moment.
Let's go. Evan says Hyprios. 4? Yeah, okay. Cool. Yeah,
there's a big
doing a good
SRG contingent in the chat watching along, so
Good.
first of all, welcome in, and hopefully we get to see you maybe in the Discord or in the league at some point this season or next.
Right, and you'll want to get past Andy Littler as soon as he can. He's showing himself in the mirrors.
He's got to hope that his brakes are a little bit better here, and
No.
this is going to be close.
Very close.
Ooh.
Good car control. Gonna get the cut back and lots of advantage through Knickerbrook.
Yeah, and Woodcock now preparing
Is he
to
on him?
have a Woodcock nibble.
Yeah. Woodcock nibble.
Oh, and that's a very wide line just
Oh,
there. Can he
Andy.
control it? He does.
Yeah,
Great
nice.
control.
Good recovery.
That was a brilliant recovery.
Yeah.
Well done, Andrew. Keeps on. Where's Littler at the moment? 34th, so only down one position at the moment, but I think was involved in that big crash at the beginning.
Yeah, he
So
was.
did well to claw those positions back up.
Yeah, a couple of drivers on 24 overtakes. Jura Larkinen and Carl Hardy, who's just in front of him, as they did their last to first challenge. Oh my god, 20 places. Michael Hall.
Wow.
Yeah.
As gargantuan, 24 places
field.
for
Half
Carl
the
Hardy
field.
and Jura Larkinen, by the way.
Yeah, yeah.
The 15th and 16th.
Said that one, yeah. Thanks for watching the football.
Oh, penalty England. Sorry.
Spoiler alert for all those people wanting to have watched that in replay. That was so
You guys
funny.
do tryout races, right? Might have to do Le Mans. Oh, we did a
We did
test.
it, we did
So, you know more about the session that BSTV had a little bit earlier in the week, if you want to
Yeah.
go through that, because there is a major announcement already for a massive regulation change for BSTV TCR next season.
Yeah, so at the minute, the cars that you see on the screen, folks, are driving with all driving aids available to the drivers. That includes ABS, which is the topic of the media day that we ran on Sunday. That was to find out and do a podcast about what the drivers think of switching that functionality off, because these cars have recently been given that opportunity. In the last update, they can drive with or without it. Now, without it, you is more realistic for 80+% of real world touring car series. Without it, you learn better what the car is doing underneath you, and in theory will lead you to doing better overall racing, even if you switch the ABS pack on. I consider things like that to be a little bit of cheating, because who's doing the driving? You or the car? Oh, Dandridge, don't over-rotate the car.
Thanks to traction control.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. V8s have never raced with any kind of racing assists, and they absolutely love it. So what we've decided as a result of the media day and podcast from Sunday is this season they will run, as they are doing right now, with ABS. Season 26 will see the first season where we will switch that off, and we will run without ABS, mandatory.
Nice. And if TCRs aren't your thing, you just enjoy watching them, well, BSTV does other leagues as well. The Pit Stop Cup, which has TCR Renault Clios for this year, and also the V8s, which V8s also have their own Saturday league as well. So if there's many different cars you like to drive, well, BSTV, we have you covered for many different ones. So join the Discord, check out the website, and hopefully we get to see you on the screen soon. Speaking of, we need to jump straight to 13th place. Fraser Gerrity has a meatball flag in the final 2 minutes of the race.
No way. I was looking at OD Payne. He's got a black flag. Fraser Gerrity's car does not look like it's meatballed physically.
Oh,
maybe
tell you
it
what,
does.
the right side says otherwise than that one B, I think.
Yeah. It looked fine for a minute, and then the camera switched, and I was like, ugh.
It's fine. The rain.
Now, he doesn't have to pit, does he? He can try and haul that thing to the end and he won't get punished. But OD Payne's going to have to serve that flag. Otherwise, he's
has
going
to
get
serve it now.
40 seconds, isn't he? Or something daft like that at the end of the race? Yeah, he's going through. Is that incidents? I guess it has to be. He may have been in that initial massive pile-up at the start of the race. Yeah.
May have got quite lucky with this one here, because if he'd been passed by the leaders, then he'd try and take that penalty and it wouldn't register. And then after that technical drive through, he would end up getting a big time penalty at the end as well.
Now, do we think
But
that
at the moment,
Andrea's going to do anything here in this
potentially
last lap and a half?
at the moment, so the next lap will be the final lap.
Yeah.
Stephen Walker has brought down the gap to just over a second, which bodes well with how competitive Walker's now going to be in the upper echelon of TCR this season.
Oh, Andrea's
And
getting a good diamond on this one.
Yep, if Andrea just sticks with that third place, so that means
Ooh,
the front three.
Tom Woodcock's just overtaken Evan Kiso.
Not yet. Not yet. It's going into this corner,
No.
but could get a bit of an up and
Oh,
under.
here we go. This
An
is
up and
going to
under
go
attempt.
for a while.
And there's
Oh,
Kiso
this is beautiful.
into the final lap of
Oh,
the race.
give a bit of gap, boys.
And just behind is Tony Walker, Michael Hall, and Thomas Dandridge. If something happens with these two, Dandridge could end up getting the
there you
win. And a
Right.
little nudge out of the way.
Yeah.
And Kiso keeps that Pro-Am lead at the moment. We've got to see what happens with Tony Walker.
Tony
With
Walker
Tom
was...
Woodcock inside that corner. Behind as well.
Oh, no. Oh, my God. Wrong car. Tony Walker was busy tucking his serviette in at the top of his shirt there. He was ready for the main course. Oh, this is getting silly now. Come on. They're doing this on
free
purpose.
JC Academy cars.
What could go wrong?
We're going to get some friendly fire here. We're not.
Come on, Silas. Show him how it's done. He is as well. Here he comes.
Yeah, Chesney just losing a little bit of foot in there and has opened the floodgates.
That's Chris Needham as well. He's wanting positions.
Oh, it's close up the hill for second place. And it's Stephanie. This is Stephanie's last chance. Audi versus Honda. Unless Pete Newman goes slightly wrong here, but I seriously
They're gaining
doubt
on
it.
him.
Yeah, there's a bit of slipstream in here as well, but it's going to be two corners left, one of massive significance.
And
I
there's
think
a slower
Walker's just going
car.
to get it.
Slower car ahead. No, he's out the way.
Yep, and congratulations to Pete Newman, winner of the
Whoa!
feature race.
Oh!
Oh, fuck, I didn't know whether we'll go in there.
Amazing finish.
Stephen Walker second place and Andrea Stefanina completing the rest of that podium. Meanwhile, Evan Kiso is going to be getting that Pro-Am victory as we're just watching this final remnants of the top 10.
I think everybody's had
Great
a
fighting
fun
there
race,
between all.
apart from
Yes,
maybe that massive crash at the start.
15th place at the moment. Chris London looks like could be getting the win. Right behind Fraser Gerrity. If he can get
More
past
points,
Fraser
more
Gerrity,
points.
that's going to be a lot of extra points.
Come on,
But
Chris.
Fraser's not going to let him have it. Sticking his finger out the window as well.
Saying, I want to be first.
Yeah, something like that.
This is still going on. This is all for good points. Stefan's made his way through on one of those Ruby cars.
Well, it's a JC Academy top 3 in AMS, and it's all 3 different teams
Oh, wow.
within, or different chapters, as people have
yeah.
called it.
Sects. Yeah. It's rev it, you know.
That was brilliant. I really enjoyed watching that.
That was a great race, yeah. Borderline on whether the track was blocked right at the very start. I don't consider it was. Race control didn't consider it was. And then
You are race control, Pete.
you're not supposed to tell everyone. What is this, spoiler night?
Oh, by the way, Darth Vader was.
I am your father.
What?
What?
No.
Pro-Am win for Evan Kiso. Yeah, that was a real hard fought last bit of the race for that area of the field. In fact, there was lots of good battling going on all the way through the field. All right, let's move on as these guys cycle their way around. I think the session, yeah, it's gone official. So Pete Newman is your feature race winner for Result X Pure Sims. Stephen Walker finished second for BSTV. I think he's got 2 second places, unless I've completely dreamt the first result. Just gonna go and have a quick look. Where was it? Somewhere around here. Maybe not. Don't know. Trying to find it. Can't tell from that. Anyway, Andrea Stefanina gets the bottom step of the podium in this one. So a good night from all 3 of them, to be honest. Oh yeah, I got it right. Andrea Stefanina won the first one. Stephen Walker, Pete Newman third. Pete Newman first. Stephen Walker, Andrea. So totally balanced off the points, I would suggest there, Jay. But brilliant podiums either way. Alex Rogers finished 4th, which is a great result. Evan Kiso, the first of our Pro-Am drivers over the line, gets himself a class victory for Sim Racing Grid behind his teammate. Tom Woodcock finished 2nd in class, 6th on track for just an average sim racer. Tony Walker finished 7th for BSTV. Michael Hall was 8th for Result X Pure Sims. Thomas Dandridge 3rd in class, 9th on track, Verve Racing, and he was well in the thick of the action. That was really good from him. Isaac Price finished 10th for Yes Motorsport. Nico Mayer 11th for Switch It. Dietmar Hoos 12th for Cutting Corny TCR team. Carl Hardy was 13th for Result X Pure Sims. Fraser Geraghty 14th for Just an Average Sim Racer. Chris London was the first of the AM class drivers over the line tonight in 15th place for JC Academy Sapphire. Stefan Goebel 16th for VTS Esports. Euro Larkin 17th for Hydro Race Racing Forces Gold. Thomas Kuhn was 18th for JC Academy Emerald. Let me move that on somewhat. Sorry, I've got a very, very distracting screen at the side of me. There. Oh no, it was Andrea, Pete Newman, then Stephen in the first race. Right, that's where I'm getting that wrong. Okay. Euro Larkin finished 17th for Hydro Race Racing Forces Gold. 18th, 2nd in class was Thomas Coombe for JC Academy Emerald. There's a button here somewhere. And 19th, 3rd in class, Josh Taylor for JC Academy Ruby. Need to put a space in that name. Silas Goebel finished 20th for VTS Esports. Chesney Vandenbroek finished 21st for JC Academy Ruby. Chris Needham 22nd for Air Smart Racing. His teammate Kylie finished in 23rd behind him. Odie Payne 24th for Safeguard. Jeff Saunders was 25th for JC Academy Emerald. Chris Dixon 26th for Work Guard. Jamie Ayres was 27th for Result Clothing. Jamie Wilson was 28th for Team Chimera. 29th was Demis Tigchalar for Hydro Race Racing Forces Orange. Laura Meiser was 30th for Switch It. Her teammate Christian Hendricks finished in 31st. Fiona finished 32nd ahead of her teammate Andy Littler. Hilton Nickerson was 34th. Thomas Asboth was 35th for Spin and Toe Motorsport. Pete Van Gool was 36th for Result Clothing. 37th was David Ayres for his Safeguard. Jaden was 38th for JC Academy Emerald. Stefan Klauke was 39th for Hydro Race Racing Forces Gold. And Pascal Viersen was 40th for Switch It. Crazy amount of excitement throughout that race. And I'm sure the majority of racers will have enjoyed it. Possibly not the ones that were in the incident at the start, Jay. I would argue. Um, but we've got two different winners in the two races. We've got an ever so slightly shuffled two podiums with Andrea, Pete Newman, and Stephen sharing the glory for each of them individually, and shuffling about. That's a good start to the season.
Yeah, absolutely. We didn't know where to look most of the time. There's always something going on, and how close each division is. I have a feeling that as always, especially with the pro-ams and the ams, we're going to see a lot of shuffling about as the season goes by. And
Yeah.
I'm also excited with how strong all the pros are looking this season already, especially with the resurgent Stephen Walker and Isaac now being dropped into the mix as well.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting once he gets his feet under the carpet properly, if you know what I mean. He's got to get used to that Veloster in this field, open setup. I mean, he makes setups, doesn't he? So he's going to be good at that. Let's bring in, whilst you consider, because I've not got a clue who your driver of the meeting is going to be. Let's bring into the booth Stephen Lucky Wookie Walker. Good evening.
Oi, oi, Savaloy.
Oi, oi. Well, welcome back to podiums, mate. Um,
It's been a while.
You've left that pig of a Veloster behind now, and you've picked up the Audi. Lovely Napa paint you've got going on there. We said it in the media day.
Yep.
Continue to rock that. Second race, you were right behind a crash involving Jaden and Isaac, and we're just watching it on the stream at the minute. Actually,
Yeah,
managed to
saw my
avoid
life
that nicely.
in it.
You are
Yeah, it was a bit of a repeat of the official, my first attempt at an official yesterday. So
right.
I kind of had an inkling of what might happen. Apart from I was the car in the middle rather than the car behind.
Oh, I
So
see. Right. Okay.
my life flashed before. Well, my virtual life flashed before my eyes.
Yeah, yeah. Are you hoping for really good things out of this Audi? You certainly looked well in control, and need I say it, as fast as the mighty Andrea Stefanina?
I
No.
I don't know. I felt like on pure pace, one lap, I've still got a bit to go. I still think this track is a Honda track because
Mm.
the middle sector where all the curb, like you kind of need to hit the curbs to make the lap time. The
Yeah.
Honda just deals with them better. I felt there's a couple of tenths in per. For me, anyway, a faster person than me would be able to match them, in my opinion, but not me. I haven't driven this car that much. I drove 2 full seasons of the Veloster and just dabbled in this Audi last season, maybe once or twice.
Yeah, that's right. Yep.
So a little bit of adjustment still because it's completely different at the rear at the start of the race. But I'm happy with if you'd said you'll get 2 podiums in the first round at a track that I don't particularly like and I don't particularly think is good racing.
Mhm.
Um, I'd be like, yeah, sure, deal.
Okay.
Um,
Don't feel bad for
so
being wrong about the track, but but no, it's great to see you up there, and clearly got that Audi hooked up enough at the moment. Maybe not to the point where you're utterly happy with it, but it does seem like it'll put you in a very, very good place on track if you need it to. Where are we going next? I can't remember. Do you remember?
I think it's the world's worst track ever made, which I believe is Watkins Glen.
Oh, yeah, you think you might be right.
Um,
Stephen
so
Stephen Walker doesn't like Watkins Glen. Shocking.
I'm sure its name's actually the Glen instead, but each their own, I suppose.
Yeah.
I never
It
ever
is as
have
well. Yeah.
a good
Well,
race meeting there.
what about
Something
3 of them?
always happens.
Because you got 3 super sprints to do.
Oh, well, I mean, at least you don't have to. You're not going to get caught out with the pit lane, I guess.
No, true.
Um, but yeah, that and Daytona are very much bogey tracks for me. So if I can just make it out alive, maybe 2 top 5s and a top 10. Obviously, I want better than that, but
Hmm.
it's a track. I just want to survive the race. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
Um, so I don't know whether this car will be good through there. The Honda might be better through the bus stop, but then you don't really need curbs anywhere
No,
else.
that's true. But
So it
don't
could.
forget, if it rains, The Watkins Glen washout that we had last season could happen again.
Oh, I might get the flu. I might get food poisoning.
Yeah,
Can't
well, that
joke
worked for
about that.
no, that worked for David Johansen this week. So um, he, yeah, sounds like he's had a rough old time of it.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't wish food poisoning on anyone.
Nah, no way. But great to see you back in the mix. Definitely in for the championship. I don't know what. I think the overall winner points. Wise. See, I think it's going to go like Pete Newman, then Andrea, then you. I think. No, maybe not. I don't know. I'm very confused.
Yeah, looking at the announcement in the TCR, that's how it is.
Oh, okay, cool.
It's so close.
Is it?
Yeah,
Is it? Or has the site already posted it?
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh crap!
Pete's 321,
Or Discord,
Andrea's
yeah.
307,
Oh
and I'm
yeah.
289. I got a bit more incident points in race 2 than I wanted to, so I was a little bit annoyed. But I got 2 points for leading the laps
Yeah.
because I had a slightly different way of doing the strategy.
Okay. No, that's good. That's good.
Um,
Brilliant.
well, I was saving and they were saving, but
Mm.
then I saw they pitted early, and I couldn't tell if they pitted into clean air, and you can't. The track's difficult to race at and not miss your points and go off and
Yeah.
save fuel and check the times of your competitors.
Yeah.
It was just a bit. I was kind of glancing at it, and then I was like, oh crap, I need to brake. um, so it nearly caught me out once or twice, and um, so I was like, well, everyone keeps pitting in front of me. I asked my brother, I was like, you pitting and stuff? He was like, yeah. And I said, how many laps of fuel you got? He was like, 2 and a bit. So then I need that Tom, I think it was Tom in front of him. He would definitely be pitting next lap.
Yeah.
So then and then I realized I had 2.5 laps of fuel. So I just went flat out on one and then half kind of saved just to make some time back that I might have lost.
Hmm.
It just meant my fuel was a bit longer, but only by 2 liters. I don't think it would have made any difference to where I came out on track.
Yeah. Okay.
I might have been a tiny bit ahead of Andrea, but if I was still saving the same amount, I might have been behind. Do you know what I mean? You'll never know unless someone else is working the maths for you.
No.
So
True. True. Yeah.
I was kind of obviously blagging it. I felt that was the best call at that moment in time, and I mean I came second, so um, I still had to be wary at the end. I
Mhm.
wasn't going flat out, but I don't know if Pete or Andrea were, or whether they'd killed their tires, or what. I don't know, but
Yeah.
obviously
You and
good
Andrea
points.
were definitely gaining on Pete right at the end of the race. So maybe there was some issues there for him by the time he got to that point.
Yeah, he might have underfueled and then
Yeah.
thought, "Oh, I'm going to come out in traffic. I might be able to save or something." But he's got a lot more team mates around him to help him with track positions and stuff like that. So, and he's always been great with strategy anyway. So I was
Absolutely.
like,
Yeah.
first race of the season, I'm happy to survive it because it's an easy track not to survive at, and yeah, a couple of podiums to start the season. Like I say, I would have snatched your hand off if we'd done that already. So
But yeah, and
yeah,
it's
happy.
very healthy to see three current and previous champions of the series in the top three spots. It shows that it's going to be one of those seasons. I think it's going to be
Yeah, I
exciting
hope
for him.
so. I've seen Isaac's in there. I have a feeling he might change his car as soon as possible. Maybe I don't know
Yeah,
in the Veloster. Whether he selected the wrong one back, I don't know.
don't
So
know, don't know.
because we raced with him, I think yeah last night in the Audi he was immense. Like he was so much quicker. It wouldn't even be well, it would be a contest because strategy and whatever, but
Hmm.
he's very fast. Let's put it that way. You'd expect him to be with that. So, if he stays around the whole season, it's going to be super tough. I'd be happy just to finish inside the top 5 and top 3. To be honest, it's going to
Okay,
be tough.
well,
Super fast, super competitive.
you
But
you may surprise yourself. You might even get 3 victories at Watkins Glen.
well, yeah, we'll see. I'm not going to say just in case, but I can't see that happening in any way, shape, or form.
Cool. Anybody you want to shout out to before we let you go?
Yeah, obviously you guys for smashing out season 25 trillion of this. So,
Yeah.
as usual, thanks for organising it and in the way that you do, and it's very well run, I think, and we all come together and make it work for as many people as possible. So thanks again for you guys for putting on that, taking your time out, obviously, to do it. You, Pete, Sam, everyone involved, Jamie, whatever. My brother had a good couple of results.
Yeah, he did. Very good.
Now we're in a bit more of a competitive car, and yeah, some good racing out there. Clean battles from what I saw. Obviously, like I say, it's a tough track to do anything with, so just bear that in mind. It's obviously race one. Just relax. It's not the end of the world.
Yeah, too right. In that case, we'll look forward to seeing you complaining about Watkins Glen this time next
Absolutely.
week. This,
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'll let you disappear. I don't know whether you watch football. I certainly don't. But
No, I'd rather watch the cricket.
I'd rather defecate in my palms and clap enthusiastically than watch football.
Well, I don't
Record
mind
it
watching
then.
football, just not.
Did you just say, go on then? It's going to get
Record
messy
it
in this
then.
booth if
Go
you
on.
make me do that.
Just imagine
Splash
Jay
back.
helping you out, like holding your hand.
Oh, that's so ouch. Oh, I feel fake. Oh dear. In that case,
Yeah, no, I won't.
we'll
I
go.
won't be watching England.
Nah, okay. We.
Oh no.
Oh dear. We'll see you this time next week then. Stephen
Yeah,
Walker,
cheers,
everybody.
guys. Thank you. Bye.
Please wait, mate. We're racing.
Was that you or him? That was you.
Not me.
That was you.
No,
right.
she wasn't.
Was it not? Did he?
No.
Oh, he did this in the media day as well, didn't he?
This one's me.
Yeah, we know the goose. Be a shame if the goose wasn't in the booth. Right,
There's a
who shall I
goose
grab
loose
next?
about this hoose.
Yeah. Was it Chris London that won the AMS?
Yes.
I'm going to let you interview him. He's one of your boys, isn't he? And you should celebrate with him. So, Chris London, there he is on track. Emerald, there we go. So, from JC Academy Emerald, Chris London, AM class winner. Over to you, Jay.
Hello.
Hello, Chris. First of all, massive congratulations on the AMS win. Just like you told me in private a couple of days ago, you were going to burn AMS to the ground, and everybody who dared associated themselves with the same class title as you. So, well done. Part of that's already done. But really good solid sets of races today, starting the day off with the qualifying 30th and slowly making your way up. How did you find Oulton Park today?
It's a track. It's terrible.
Oh,
I hate
sorry.
this track.
There we go.
Like, I don't know. It's just, it doesn't give you any room to breathe, right? And it's hard to race around here because just the undulations of the track just make it look like everybody's just moving around in front of you.
Doesn't that not make it better though? Like better for
No.
racing because you're constantly on the edge, having to concentrate for every turn.
I'd love to be on the edge, concentrating through every turn, side by side, wheel to wheel with people. Not, oh my god, am I going to kill this guy, right? And it's a very fine difference, but that's just why I really love Oulton Park. But I mean, I'm proper happy with the results today. I was just trying to keep it on the field, see what I could do.
Yeah,
So
yeah, absolutely. So after race one, you were up 10 positions at P20. Was you involved, or did you get to see much of what happened with the accident at the start of race number 2? There's 2 separate ones, so was you in one or both, or neither?
I was in one. Me, Christian, and Laura, we were going 3 wide after the start down the pit straight, and I don't think, like, credit where credit's due, I don't think Christian realized that I had Laura to my left side, but Christian started cutting over on me, and in an effort not to pit maneuver him, we just got, there was just some net code involved, and Laura got spun into Christian. So it was just really unfortunate, and I feel really bad for that. So,
Yeah. It did look a little bit rough. It wasn't quite enough, according to race control, for a yellow flag in there. So the race continued, and that seemed to work quite well for yourself, Josh, and Chesney as well, I think, at some point. So we had a few of the JC Academy cars in AMS just driving around. I think I saw Jeff in there as well. It must have been quite nice to see the team sort of matching pace and keeping each other going. Was that the same over comms as well?
Yeah, it was a good vibe. Everybody was super supportive. We were just cracking jokes the whole time, moaning about the chicane a little bit, but it's Oulton Park. What are you gonna do?
That's,
Um,
I'm going to quickly cut in on you on that one. What was the mood in the chat like when Thomas got the meatball for the chicane, and within 10 seconds, Chesney got the same one?
Thomas immediately went, crap, and yeah, there you go. And then then everybody starts laughing because they start doing the same because they did the exact same thing. So it was pretty good. It was a good vibe. Everybody was really, really. Once again, JC is just the most supportive cult I've ever been in. You know.
It's not a cult. It's not a cult. Don't clip that. But it's not a cult. Ugh.
Am I gonna have to sell the robes then?
Oh, you know what? Next.
You said they were pajamas.
Oh.
Oh
To
my
be fair,
God.
they are really, really breathable in this heat.
Okay.
All right.
That's because they're
Right.
assless.
Yeah. You get a nice breeze running around there, a little bit of ventilation. Unfortunately, you smell yourself a bit, but you know.
Right, next week we're at Watkins Glen. How do you run at the track?
It's a fine track. I'm gonna get a lot of experience of it in a different classic car this weekend. But
Me too.
I know, right? It's gonna
Can't
be
run the same
amazing.
team, aren't we?
Yeah, we are, aren't we?
Yeah,
Oi.
don't mess with my setup too much.
I was meaning to ask you, do you mind changing the two cylinders a bit?
We'll talk about it off stream. But right, fantastic. So, lastly and leastly, before we let you get some practice in with GT3s this weekend, anyone want to give any shout outs to?
Just everybody in JC Academy as per usual. Everybody's so supportive and so amazing. UJ for running such an amazing team, Pete for putting on such a great show, and just everybody for showing up today to the worst track on the calendar. Worse than Daytona.
I mean, some are arguing that next week's the worst track on the calendar, but I'll let you lot argue about it in the BSTV Discord for that one. Chris, thank you so much for giving us your time tonight on the track and in the booth. Best of luck to you this weekend, and hopefully, well, I won't be here next week, but I hope you have a. I'm up in Scotland. I hope you have a. No comment, but hopefully you have a fantastic race next week as well, ladies and gentlemen. Your winner for AMS this week and current championship leader for AMS, Chris London.
Thank you.
Is it Metallica at Glasgow, is it?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought so, yeah. Right, next one into the booth is Evan Kiso. Good evening.
Good evening.
So, SRG, Sim Racing Grid, you're the sole representative right now in the chat. You did a really good job this evening between the two of you. Great positions overall, great positions obviously in your class in Pro-Am. Let me see where you are in Pro-Am. I love this new system. Thank you, Sam Boozin, for making it work in the way that it does. Pro-Am. There we go. And you are top of the pile by 25 points. Congratulations on that, first and foremost. But your team standings, you are also top of the pile by 14 points over Result X Pure Sims. So it was worth turning up to Oulton Park.
Yeah, for sure.
Good stuff. Any standout moments in either of the races for you? Because you looked really competitive in that Audi. It looked absolutely sharp.
Yeah, it was quite fun. There was one Andrew when he went off the track when I was overtaking him. I thought he was gonna hit me while rejoining because he was like spinning.
Right,
He didn't.
okay.
But and then there was the last laps with Tom, I think.
Yep, that's right.
We had a little battle. Yeah, that
Tom
was
Woodcock.
pretty fun.
Yeah. No, very good. And Alex Rogers also had a good night in the points hole situation. Is this? Did you like the track before you raced it, or do you like it better now? I mean, it was a great performance from you.
Yeah, I really don't like the track that much.
Oh,
It's
right, okay.
It's not great for racing, but
All right, how'd you go at Watkins Glen then?
I like Watkins.
Okay. Were you?
I'm excited for it. Yeah.
Yeah. Were you in the Watkins Glen washout last season, or did you not race that one?
Yeah, I did that one. I got 2 P4s, I remember.
Ah, right, nice. Yeah,
That was my best one, yeah.
yeah, cool. Well, hopefully you can replicate that this time next week. Anybody you want to shout out to before we let you go and start your practice for Watkins?
Um, no, no.
Okay. In that
All right.
case, congratulations for yours and your team's performance tonight. Evan Kiso from Sim Racing Grid, everybody.
Yeah.
Cool, right.
And that is as well, with all those
oh, go
points
on.
updating already, SRG are already top of the pile for the team's championship.
Yeah, good result. 25
Yeah.
points the gap, yeah? Which is,
Yep.
well, it's not very much, but it's something. You got to get them while you can. It's just like Pokemon. What reminds me of Pokemon?
STDs. Got to catch them all.
Oh dear, classic. We've got some. Anyway, right, let's bring in Jamie of the Wilson. Good evening.
Hello, mid someone saying something specifically to me there. Good
Excellent,
job.
excellent. I can ruin any conversation, even when I'm not part of it. Well, the one half of the Great Wall of Honda, the first race, that seemed pretty smart. In the second race, the very first turn, really, wasn't it?
Well, yeah, I mean, I got a decent start in both races, which
You did,
is
yeah.
a good thing, because the Honda is harder to start than the Audi was. Which in its turn was harder to start than the old Audi was, which was like a cannon going off. But the yeah, I was pretty pleased with both starts. I just didn't quite get in a rhythm tonight. I don't know why. It's track temp is part of it. It's not one specific thing. I think there's a couple of things kind of conspired a bit against me. So yeah, a bit kind of puzzling. Some of that is me making a setup change that didn't quite work out. It was
Okay.
all right in principle, but I just kind of missed the sweet spot. So I basically ended up cooking the fronts. Yes, that's what happened. So that's why
right.
Once Stefan got a bit of a jump on me, that was kind of it. Then I had no chance of trying to catch him.
Yeah, it looks really good at one point. I mean, he was away at the races. He gapped everybody by about 3.3 seconds at one point.
Yeah.
Obviously, other strategies yet to play themselves out, but overall, it's a reasonable start to the season. 9th in pro. Where are you in the overall? Where are you in the overall?
Well, yeah, I had that later incident with Tamas.
Oh, you
then
did.
obviously-
You did. Yeah. That one, from my perspective, I don't know what Jay's opinion is. From my perspective, that was a bit of Tamas coming across the track. Not sure whether you've spoken together about it or not.
Yeah, no, we're all good. So the I think what happened was there was an initial. It's very close. It's very difficult to judge over a crest as that curves.
Mhm.
Where the other car is relative to the edge of the tracks. You don't know if you're sort of being squeezed or not. That's understandable. So I think we had a little bit of a rub just as we were going over the top of the
You did, yeah, and
the
then
crest, and I think that the consequence of that is I think he got his car got a little bit unsettled by that, and it kind of settled into a new trajectory that then caused the second one.
which is what Jay
So-
was describing actually, and that's almost the same words that Jay used at the time. So,
Yeah,
okay,
I don't think Tamas necessarily steered into me. That's not what happened. I think we just had a little bit of a kind of fair dues touch, and then that touch had slightly more of an effect than maybe it was evident at first to him. So it's one of those things,
Mhm.
beep happens. There's
Yeah.
a prompt for Jay there. When you're super close like that at a corner like that, it's just one of those things that happens. It's fine. That followed actually quite a good battle with Isaac. I held him up for a bit longer than I thought I would be able to, so I was quite pleased with that.
Yeah.
He did a good move on me, so yeah, that was good fun. Enjoyed that.
Yeah, and good to see that we're attracting other drivers to the series, entire teams in certain respects. But so
Yeah, definitely.
What you've learned tonight, can you translate that into a Watkins Glen top of the pile or not?
No, that's not my aspiration. My aspiration is to just see how I get on against the likes of Ura and Pascal and Tony Walker and that sort of crowd.
Okay.
So that's where I'm sort of aiming. I'm not going to be challenging Stephen Walker and Isaac and Andrea and Pete Newman, so and that's fine. So yeah, we'll see how we get on. Watkins not a strong track for me because I can't stand the place. But
another one. Right, okay. Yeah, there's a long queue of people throwing tomatoes at that track at the minute. All the tomatoes are rotten. Okay, well, you got 3 races to do around there next week. Sorry to disappoint. Yeah, hopefully better fortunes in the twisty bits there than there was tonight. Although it's boot, isn't it? Yeah, that's right.
It'd be interesting if it rains. That'd be make it a bit more fun.
I mean, yeah, that was
did last time. I think
it was the biggest crash we've ever had. In any series of the TCR.
Oh yes, I was in that. Yeah.
Yeah, everybody was in it, mate. Everybody was in it.
I remember that now.
Yeah. But anybody you want to shout out to before we let you go and start testing your setups ready for Watkins?
Yeah, shout out to a bunch of the new drivers. They're all sort of fitting in really well. Particularly like the switch it people have been sort of in the practice sessions, in the chat, that kind of thing. Really sort of, I think it's we're better off having them here.
Yeah.
Nice to see Isaac join us, as you said. Could have done with signing up a bit earlier.
Just a little.
And yeah, and just a shout out, obviously to you guys, but also to anyone listening, that we have our first sort of ABS Academy stuff happening this Sunday at Watkins. So the practice session on Sunday will be the first one of those now. So, well, the second following Sunday just gone, I suppose, but the first proper one.
Yeah, I was going to mention that before I let you go, to be honest. So BSTV are going to run an academy based on what we discussed regarding the media day and the decision on ABS. That'll be the principal focus, but it'll also be helping anybody to improve their racing styles in whichever way they struggle, or help them just to identify where it is that they struggle. And yes, am I raising that as a hosted race?
Yeah, hosted, not a league race.
Yeah, okay, cool.
But that's there'll be a sort of miniature sprint feature race at the end of that as well. So, if you're around at the normal sort of BSTV-ish timings on Sunday, then come and join us.
Yeah, good shout and good segue. In that case, anybody you want to shout out to, or have you already done that bit? I can't remember.
There's a parrot in here.
Okay. In that case, we'll see you this time next week. Watkins Glen. Jamie Wilson, everybody.
See you later.
Right, let's bring in one of the new racers from Switch It Racing. Laura Meiser, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, am I saying your surname right, or am I butchering?
It's right.
Ah, excellent. See, I got one right, Jay. I don't know what you're complaining
Fantastic.
about.
As right as you could be.
Okay, right.
Yeah, it's right.
Okay, cool. So, a dramatic pair of races from the booth perspective, from us watching. Your team, the Switch It team, have brought quite a lot of talent along with them, along with you as well. Nico and Pascal, yourself, and I've forgotten the other one. He's in the chat, isn't he? No.
And Christian
Hendricks.
And we bought another person, but he didn't race today.
Oh, right.
It's Anton, he's called.
Oh, is that? Okay. Yeah, okay. So, really, yeah, no, that's brilliant. Yeah. I mean, I daren't ask what attracted you to the league, because it's BSTV. We just talk nonsense all day. But hopefully you've identified that the community of BSTV is something that I've never experienced before. It's very, very wholesome. It's very mutually supportive of one another. And tonight you seem to have a really good first race. I think you were part of the epicenter of the second race start incident. And it looks like you got turned a little bit by whoever it was we were talking to earlier. Now my brain's decided to betray me.
By Chris.
Chris London,
Chris London, yes.
Yeah, and you went across the front of him and then into your own teammate, and the Skittles effect started there. But you tell me about it. Tell me about your perspectives and your racing.
Yeah, from my perspective, like at the moment, it felt like Chris was pushing me off track and trying to kill me. But after watching the replay, I saw that it wasn't really his fault, because Christian was taking the track pretty tight, or like being on the middle of the track, and it was just like a small weave to the left, and then it all went downhill from there. So I think nobody's at fault. It's just a small little racing incident, and many people died because of it. But yeah, that happens, and I tried to recover from that, but wasn't really possible. I think at the end my gap was like 11 seconds to the next person, and I think I was pretty happy with that, but could have been better.
So I'll let you know now. You and Chris Hendricks are in joint third place in Am Championship at the moment. So a really, really good start to your season 25 campaign. That pesky Christian London, he's the one on the top of the pile at the minute. So you've got work to do to get him off there. Are you enjoying being part of the BSTV community so far?
Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I think I learned some really big things about TCR racing and how like to set up the car, and like getting tips how to take corners, like how to not overheat my tires and stuff, and I think that that's pretty helpful because I just started TCR racing like 3 weeks ago. So
What?
yeah, I at the 4 hours of Thruxton, it was like my first race.
Blimey, you're a bit good for
Laura's
just 3 weeks.
winning. Laura's winning all the races at the moment.
Ah,
Dominating.
Yeah, I'm just winning the open and fixed races, or like getting second or third place, and I also
Wow.
won like 1 2-hour endurance race in the second split, I think. So it's going pretty well in the open races, and I went into this league thinking, yeah, I'm gonna dominate this. I'm gonna be so sick. And when I saw I'm ranked in AM, I was like, yeah, no, that's a mistake. They have to have made a mistake. I need to be pro AM or something. Yeah, no, I don't need to be pro AM. I think I'm very good where I am.
Yeah, let's save that for next season. Pro-Am's next season. That's the target.
I hope so.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
in the next week, there are coming some tracks I think are a little bit better for racing, and I think I'm gonna do better at these ones.
Oh, cool. Okay,
But we will see.
Next week's Watkins Glen. Is that a favourite of yours?
I'm liking it. I didn't drive it so much in last time, but now it's the 6 hours at Watkins Glen this weekend
Yes,
in
that's
the
right.
GTP, and we will drive it, and then I have enough practice for the TCRs, I think, from Sunday then.
Cool. That's good. Okay. Anybody you want to shout out to thank or whatever for your really brilliant racing this evening?
Yeah, I think I want to give a shout out to Pascal for teaching me how to drive this car, and to Jamie Wilson, I think it's name.
Yeah.
For also showing me stuff, and to actually a shout out to you, Jay, because for making the good videos to learn the tracks.
Thank you for watching. I'm glad they're helping.
Mm.
And they're helping very good.
He does sign pictures as well, don't you, Jay? Because he's
Do
he's that famous. He's well, I'm still waiting for mine, but I've been waiting for 3 years or something now.
Probably lost in the post, Pete. I have
Again?
faith in Royal Mail. Royal Mail will find. They'll find it eventually.
Dear. Okay. In that case, we will let you go and start your practice, Laura, for Watkins Glen next week. You've got 3 races to do, all of them sprint races. So that should be a lovely, dramatic week for you, racing at Watkins. Laura Meisler, everybody, from Switch It Racing.
Thank you. Bye.
And also from Switch It Racing is Pascal. Right, Pascal, I'm not gonna destroy your surname. Can you tell me how you say your surname while I find you in the standings?
Sorry, I didn't hear the question. What?
How do you pronounce your surname?
Surname? Well, I've heard a bunch of different variations. It's actually Wiershin.
Wiershin, right?
But
I nearly got it right.
You were close. You were close.
So
Wiershin is close enough.
Wiershin? Is that right?
Wiershin. Yeah.
Wiershin.
You can make pronunciation. Like everyone does it differently, even though it's not like for Polish standards. It's an easy name.
Right.
But
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. I do visit Poland quite a lot because I go to Speedway over there at Gdansk and to run and stuff. So, but it doesn't mean I can speak the language. It's just a good job that lots of Polish people speak English. So, otherwise I'd starve to death. Great racing this evening. Did you get caught up in any of the? Well, I think you got caught up in one of the massive pile-ups, didn't you?
Pretty much, yeah. The first race was complete dog shit because I drove without ABS and all the practice sessions were much colder. And this race was so like the conditions were so bad and I had no performance on the brakes and I was like, no, I'm gonna stay ABS off. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna just raw dog it. But yeah, at the end, fighting with Jamie a little bit and I just hit the tires on the penultimate lap, I think, or the final lap even, and bonked it. So I think I was in position, like in the just on the edge of the top 15. So maybe would have started like 1 or 2 or 3.
Yeah.
But yeah, then I started P34. So
Oh
like,
dear. Right.
well, but at least I could start downhill because like right after the last corner. So I got a humongous giga start, going past 5 cars, like weaving left and right.
I am mighty. Yeah.
It was huge, but then racing incident in front and myself also. I don't know exactly who it was, but he swerved a little bit to the right and I swerved a little bit to the left. And I only have a single screen, so I have like the joystick on the wheel to look left, and I look left and look left again and front and left and front. And I think, okay, there's still space. I turned the wheel to the left and immediately we crashed. Like, yeah, okay.
Right, okay.
So yeah, took a bunch of cars with us. So shit.
Yeah. Well, on to
Could have
Watkins
been a good
Glen.
one.
On to Watkins Glen, and hopefully,
Yeah.
hopefully that Honda can give you some good rewards going around there. You've got 3 sprint races to do next week. Do you like that track better? Everybody that's been in the booth tonight has said they hate it. So we're looking for some people that like it.
I mean, Watkins Glen's. I usually drive it in like any prototypes, like LP2, GTP. We're doing a 6-hour race with Laura, for example.
Yeah.
But I think driving it, like hot lapping it in the TCR is super boring, probably.
Right.
Not exciting at all, but at least you can go 4 wide, like-
Well, you say that. You should go and watch the Watkins Glen washout from last season. You don't have to watch too much of it to understand what's going on. But yeah, if you find that in season 24, just give that a quick watch before you do next week. It might be a little flavour of what you're in for. Anybody you
I'm
want?
up for it.
Anybody you want to shout out to before we let you go?
To my teammates, they did a good performance. Like they got tangled up in the second race, but they had some great racing in the first one, and well, yeah, it's unlucky, but onto the next one, I say. I also like how you're showing me in the pits sitting on my.
It's all I've got. It's all I've got, mate. It's all I've got.
It sums up my experience today. Yeah, pretty accurate. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see you moving next time.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. I hope. I'll be there. We'll be there.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to try and pronounce your name again and say a good evening, and we'll see you next time at Watkins Glen. Pascal Vietchin. Is that good?
Thanks, mate.
Is that good? Does that work?
Closing up. Actually, pretty good.
Jay, you do it again.
Putting me on the spot here.
Yeah. This what.
Say it, Dexter.
Vietchin.
What the?
Vietshine. There we go. Vietshine. Oh, you know what? I hate you all.
Evening, Pascal.
Oh yeah. Thanks. Oh yeah.
Cool. Right.
If you put me into the bus, like I was concentrating because I was typing out our predictions in the Discord.
Oh yeah.
We now have a section. Hello, Hilton.
Hello,
we now
Hilton.
have a section in the Discord where I keep track of both our predictions. I've actually made it competitive between us both.
Oh,
so,
brilliant! That's what I need in my life.
After that round,
no stress.
You suck.
Oh, do I really? Am I that bad? Am I far off?
No, it's closer than you think.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, sorry.
Welcome to the booth, Hilton Nickerson. Good evening.
Good evening.
Let me find you on track a minute. Hilton. There you are. Oh, you're also
Well,
in the
look at
pits.
race
Yeah.
one.
Let me spin this on so we can see you actually moving. Might be a while.
I think it was a much better race one.
Yeah, I've only got
It
race
was
2 to look
London.
at because SDK does
Yeah.
crazy things. So whilst that's spinning on at the moment, talk to me about your 2 races.
I was off pace in quali. I was about a second off pace. I couldn't find my pace. Obviously temps were a bit high. So yeah, I struggled to get pace out of the car. Race one start was good. Myself and Chris Dixon had a fight majority of the race until I got past. And then I had Peter van der Poel behind me on the last lap. And I think the lap before that we were side by side, literally side by side through the fast left-hand kink.
Yeah, we were watching some of that. Yeah.
And I was on the inside. My train of thought was just tap the brake slightly early and just try and hug the inside. And we had a little bit of kiss before going into that left kink.
Yeah.
When I felt the contact, I immediately apologized, and he was like, "No, it's his fault for putting it side by side." So, but he got me, I think, third corner from the end.
Oh.
I could feel the front left was just there was just no grip.
Yeah. Well, the temperature of the track will do that.
Yeah, I cooked the front. And went into the fast double right-hander before the last corner and ran wide, and that finished P33 in race 1.
Right. Okay.
And race 2, I just didn't get off the line. It just, yeah. First it was a jump, and then the handbrake didn't work, so it rolled forward. And then I was wheel spin on the downhill. So battling to find the bite point and get the clutch working properly, but hopefully Watkins Glen will be better.
Yeah, and we've got the BSTV, ABS Academy is at the minute on Sunday. What we're going to do with that, I'm going to chuck 2 hours of practice at it. We're going to have a very short 15-minute race after a qualifying session. A very short 15-minute race followed by a little bit longer 25-minute race to give anybody that turns up the chance to practice what they've learned in that training in a race condition. So we're going to make this a regular thing. We think it'll definitely help the developing driver or just anybody who's got particular driving complaints about how their performance is or wanting to improve certain aspects of it. So I mean that's a good opportunity for you to learn from the likes of Jamie Wilson and any of the other super fast guys that turn up to that. And gives you a little bit of a taster for the race as well, to be honest, because I'm going to make it obviously for Watkins Glen. There's no point in making it for a race that's already happened. So hopefully you can get some benefit from that, Hilton.
Oh no, 100%. I mean, even Monday night session, there was two of the gentlemen actually rode in front of me and one behind me, and was just helping me with a couple of things. And I wouldn't say information overload. I just think maybe at that point, coming back to TCRs, it was getting to grips with the car.
Yeah.
And came back the next day on Tuesday, made sure my wheel settings were right, which I weren't. So I was fighting the car on Monday night. Managed to get my times down, and the car control was a lot better. I did run with ABS, but I ran with ABS closer to no ABS than ABS.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
That's something that you just need to gradually bleed away, if you know what I mean. Just
100%.
Yeah, just like scale it backwards slowly rather than switching it off completely. The withdrawal symptoms from it might be a little bit painful. So bleeding it off is probably the best option, I would suggest.
Yeah, heading into the end of the race too. I mean, I was comfortably, I think 33rd position or what it was.
Yep.
And obviously, I'm not going to hold the top runners through. So coming out of the second chicane, I let Tom Woodcock and them go through, and I went on the radio and said, "Guys, go right," because they're flashing, but they're hesitating at the same time. And I'm like, "Go," because P34 is coming up through with them.
Yeah,
And
get it done, boys. I've got somewhere to be. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think Michael came through with P34 as well. And in on the last lap into the third corner, Michael just centered up the inside. And I wanted to defend, and I saw him. And I thought, okay, well, there's a position. And I think it was Thomas behind me. He just went through as well, and I was like, okay, there's nothing I can do there.
No. I mean, first race of the season and in a car that you're just getting adjusted to. I suggest that making it to the end was a big tick in the box at Oulton Park, because everything can kill you at Oulton.
100%. At least I didn't hit the tire barrier, so I think that was a win.
Yeah, that was Jay's big point from the track introductions and all the warnings. Stay away from the tires that are tougher than titanium. Anybody you want to have a shout out to before we let you start your practice ready for Watkins Glen?
Just to yourself and to Jay, thanks for obviously the broadcast and setting everything up in the academy. And all the guys that obviously stay in and assist. And then also a shout out to Carl Hardy for inviting me into their chat this evening. Opposed to me being left on my own. And then thanks to all the people in the grandstands. I mean, everyone shouting out for all the drivers, and shout out to everyone that competed and finished. And we'll see you guys at Watkins.
Yeah, absolutely. And we look forward to seeing you racing this time next week. Hilton Nickerson, everybody.
Yes.
And then we'll both do this one, Jay. Last but by no means least, meow.
Oh.
Excellent. Always good to have cat sounds. Where's the goose? Is the goose still in the booth?
Is Goose loose about this booth? Yes.
Cool. Always makes me laugh. So, Chesney, saw a lot of you racing with your teammate in both races, I think. Let me find you on here. I was busy trying to find you. I can't.
Yeah, they were so worthy.
Right. Your new paint job looks brilliant, by the way. If I'm being being honest, I think the emerald is the better colour, but never mind. But I still like your paint job. How are you getting on in terms of finding some pace in that car, and how much ABS did you have on?
With the help from Jamie, I think I got some pace. Could be even better though. So a lot of work to do. My ABS setting was on 2, so
okay.
I'm setting it lower, but keeping it safe for the moment.
Yeah, sensible. Yeah, just bleed that off as you need to. And for those of you that don't know, the introduction video that you saw at the start of the broadcast, that was done by the fine hand of Chesney Vandenbroek. So we all owe a little thank you to Chesney for creating that masterpiece. I very much appreciate it, because that's the sort of thing that takes hours of your time, and I don't have that. I'm too busy trying to set up race calendars at this point in the season and things like that. But so thank you, honestly. That's really valuable to this league.
Thank you that I can race here. So it's all for the community. It's all for you guys. So it's no problem.
Very good, very good. And Jay, are you proud of Chesney's performance tonight?
Absolutely, they've all done absolutely amazingly tonight. It's a shame Jaden couldn't keep out that incident. Obviously, not Jaden's fault on that one. A lot of moving parts in that, but those situated in what do you call the class? I call it
no,
Alex.
no,
What do you call it, Pete?
you're not allowed to say it.
You sent like the drivers or something like that, but
oh yeah,
just kill me
I
now.
call them poopy.
Just kill me.
Shit drivers.
But
just kill me.
Yeah, no, all of them, and Jeff as well. I think Jeff was involved in a little incident themselves as well. But no, it was a very promising start to the season, and to see so many of the academy drivers swarming the top of AMS this early is great to see. Let's just see if they can keep it together and provide us all with some fantastic entertainment through the season.
Yeah, currently 8th in the class after those 2 races, Chesney. That's really healthy, really good. only 57 points away from the leader, Christian London. So if you can let his tyres down before he gets on track next week, I mean, you're in the same garage. It's got to be easy for you. Then you can sabotage him. Josh Taylor, he's in your crew as well. He's in second place, so you can do his tyres at the same time. You got a shoe in there, I reckon.
Jake's gonna think I'm gonna work for another team, but
Can if you want, but
I'm just happy we are having so much fun with the team. Like
Good.
the second race was fun as hell. So that's the main thing. I'm actually not going for any championships because I'm learning the thing with the ABS and such. So I'm trying and just want to have fun.
Good, and hopefully that fun can continue, because that's why we do this. We don't do it because we have to. We do it because we want to, and we do it because we enjoy it. So yeah, very well said. Watkins Glen, do you like that, or have you still got PTSD after the rain session that we had last season?
I never get PTSD from rain.
Oh no, you like the rain, don't you? Yeah. Okay, yeah, cool.
Maybe I got PTSD from this weekend, but I'm sure he will be sick of the track.
Yep, 6 hours of Watkins Glen. Yeah.
But I enjoy it. Unpopular opinion, I enjoyed even the boot. So
Right. Okay. Well.
So yeah, I hope I hope I get good points.
I'm sure you will. I'm sure you will. You're improving every season, so it's really good to see. In that case, anybody you want to shout out to before we let you go? Not Jay, obviously, because you kind of pray to him, don't you? He's like the prophet, isn't he? He's the center of the.
Yeah. Like the fun fact, every time I go to bed, I need to make like a triangle.
Yeah.
With my hands. So then I say, "Oh Lord Jay, please be nice to me. Please fix my car as it needs to be. I will pay you all the Twitch money you need. Just keep me in the fold."
Yeah, I believe all that as well. Absolutely.
when I said triangles before bed, I meant triangles of Toblerone.
Oh, well, yeah. So
Or Dairy Lee.
Dairy Lee. What other foods can we have in triangles?
Doritos.
Doritos, yeah. Yeah, good call.
haven't you learned you can't eat before you go to bed? So
Cool. Well, anybody else you want to shout out to?
the stupid flies I keep killing here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone here in the league, the new people, the team, you guys, the usual. Like it's fun to have the new season. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be amazing. Can't wait to watch this back.
Good stuff. In that case, we will let you go and start doing that. And we will look forward to seeing you on track this time next week at Watkins Glen. Chesney Vandenbroek, everybody.
Meow.
Meow. Cool. Right, Jay. Don't want to delay you anymore from other events that are happening right now.
Am I allowed to say how many goals have been scored so far by both teams?
Only if you want to get stoned to death by all those people that don't want to know.
Sure. In that case, everyone just quickly mute it for 10 seconds while I just say out loud to Pete, Pete, there's already been 5 goals in the game.
What?
Yeah.
Surely they're like half time, are they, or something?
Yeah, it's only the 50th minute.
Oh my goodness! Right. Oh dear. Right. Well.
Sound back on.
Yeah. Put your sound. Well, they don't know to put the sound back on. How did they know they're muted?
Well, I did say 10 seconds, so hopefully they actually counted to 10.
Yeah, you never know. Well, tonight has been a brilliant pair of races. Dramatic, absolutely. Crashier than I'd like, but these things happen. It's racing, and you've got 40 cars on a tight and twisty track. So, not going to hold anything back from anyone. Who though has set my world ablaze with their performance this evening? Who's going to get driver of the meeting? I'm trying to think. We had really good performances from Christian London, Who was at the top of pro in the end? Oh, yeah, well, Peter Newman, Andrea, and Stephen have celebrated with points, really, haven't they? I think my vote was this evening because I think he's approached it very, very sensibly and has done a lovely strategic piece of work in David Johansen's absence. I'm going to vote for Evan tonight. I really liked what he was managing to achieve with the car. He's kept it really quite calm and quite controlled, and not got involved in any shenanigans with anybody. Apart from it was him with Isaac as well, but Isaac backed out of that one. It was with his teammate that there was a straight-on thing going on at Britain's chicane. But my vote goes to Evan this evening for doing a fantastic performance, in my opinion. What about yourself, Jay?
I am going to go with Stephen Walker, just for the fact that they have not let the adage "old habits die hard" keep hold of them, and they've driven the Audi like an Audi and not like a Veloster. And because of that, some great podiums on show, and I dare say there could be a couple of wins this season as well.
Very good place to pitch that flag. I can't argue with that. He's done really well. Good points haul. And I do like the paint. no two bones about that. Okay, folks, we're going to bring this to a quick end so that people can get away and do other things. Interviews are too serious, says Fraser. Well, you should have done better, mate. Just saying. You could have been in the booth as well. And we'll see you next week at Watkins Glen. We've got the Sunday race, and take care of yourselves, everybody. Stay safe, and see you next week. Hand you over to Jay for his goodbyes.
Thank you very much, Pete. And if tonight has anything to go by at all, season 25 already off to an absolute flyer, despite the 50-50 thoughts on this track from many of the drivers. Next week we go to a place which also has 50-50 views on by all the drivers as we go to Watkins Glen International. Those who are riding in the 6 hours of the Glen this weekend, very best of luck to you. Hopefully it doesn't put you off enough to give the touring cars a go on one of the best circuits in America. That's exactly where we'll be next week without the 40-car cap. So just imagine with the super sprints exactly what everyone is going to be in for. Good night all. Take care of yourselves, but most importantly, take care of each other.
Thank you.